but it's large. If I get involved, upper echelon. From the preface to the epilogue, every breath is hard. We in the building like a wrecking ball. Been schooling, rappers the magic is pendulum. Swing like a pendulum when I take the pen to it. Talk shit, you hook spit like my phlegm moving. Rappers like the Hunger Games. I'm acting with stomach pains. Broke till they respect my name. Poor niggas the city slang. One tip for the gritty gang. Do the math on one head for the tutelage. And then my slash is where the root is.
What's up, my nigga? Yo. Let me know if this is working, if you guys can hear me. Anybody can hear me? Hopefully, let's see. Oh, there we go. I think it's working now. There we go. All right, it's working. Welcome, everybody, to the SIBA Network 2 today. As we do some live interviews, I'm supposed to be joined by Manny and Trent today. Trent is supposed to make an appearance after he got unceremoniously fired from his positions. 5 o'clock is around the time these interviews are supposed to start. We got Country coming on 5:30-ish. Someone named Slime wanted to play on a high school team. I told him 5 o'clock around. Mr. Carter, E.J. Pritchett. We got a bunch of players. Got a bunch of people that have been interested in doing it. So it's going to be fun. Let's start with the Trent drama. Well, Trent's not here. So, surprise, surprise, Trent is nowhere to be found. I could text him. Surprise, surprise, he's not here. So the whole thing with the Trent drama, actually, it's real simple. But the kid doesn't do anything. A lot of the things that he said he was going to do, he didn't do, and he hasn't been doing shit. So, typically when you don't do shit, we move on. We find other people that do things. Now, I get it, the game just came out, yada, 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 but when you make a commitment to do stuff, you should really stick to it. And there is no sight of him. So I'm just going to go over real quick. Hold on a second. I'm just going to go over real quick how it works with the... oh, we got the chat on the screen. That's awesome. I'm going to go over real quick with how it works with the high school recruiters and stuff like that. If you want to be a high school recruiter, if you want to be a high school coach, we take the position very seriously. If you are not going to take the opportunity seriously, then you should not be. You should not be coaching here because it is the first step to moving up. I'm just trying to put this on Twitter, so let me just I know I should have did this beforehand, but I was watching the Met game, and the Mets and Giants both lose, so I'm not the happiest person in the world right now. Excited for SIBA 25. I haven't seen a lot of people excited for SIBA 25. The game is brand new. Everybody's playing the Rec Proving Grounds and stuff like that. So, right now we got to get our ducks in order when it comes to high school. We definitely need to find the coaches that do it. So, listen, when you become a coach in this league, I have this philosophy: coaches coach, players play. Right? That's pretty much how it's supposed to work. And too many times in the past, we've had people come here interested in coaching, and they're only interested in coaching because they can't get on the court. That was a big one. They couldn't get on the court as a player, so they decided to coach, set their own lineup, and put themselves in the lineup so they can move up to college. We called that the Jay White rule because Jay White did that. So he was the first one to play that stupid game, and it worked. And we said, listen, get away with it once, and he doesn't play. He doesn't play anyway. He was never that good, so you'll never really see that. A lot of you watching probably don't even know who the fuck that is. So he was an average player at best, and the reason why he became a coach in high school to move himself up. But you only get away with something. Well, there's only that loophole that's opened once until we close it. So when we make you guys, when we make you a coach, it's got to be so. You have to make the decision to coach. Period. Like, there's no going back to being a player. There's no changing your mind. Like, we only want people to come here and coach that are interested in moving up the ranks as a coach. So you want to coach in high school. You want to win, right? You want to prove that you can recruit a team. And you want to be able to be good enough to where when there's a vacancy at the college level, we consider moving you up to college, right? That's the point of it all. You want to lead a team from a strategic standpoint, not necessarily on the court. Coaches can absolutely play only if they deserve it. Like, as a coach, you really are judged by your wins and losses, your win-loss record during the season, your performance in the playoffs, how many championships you win. That's the litmus test for how you're judged, is based off your wins and your losses. So if you're a coach, that's on the court for your team, and you're killing it out there, but your team's losing every game, then it says L content for first week. I got an idea. On a 22-game streak, you guys see that, right? Thanks for saying that on stream, so everyone knows where your priorities are at. It's all good. You're staying a prospect. What a dipshit! What a fucking loser on a 22-game streak. That's it, bro. That's the end of Trent. L content for the first week. Now I shut down the chat. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my god, bro. Should I ban him? Or what? Should I ban him for that disrespect? Well, let's remove Trent, period, from this. He's an annoying dude, right? I should ban. So should I ban him? I'll ban him if you tell me. If the chat tells me to ban him, I'll get rid of him, bro. Honestly. Show no mercy and ban. Now you can thank. Now you can thank Balenciaga Tay for making me shut the chat down. There you go. Now the chat shut down. I'm not hopping off a 22-game streak. Now where the fuck? Let me call Manny. Now I call Manny. Another fucking dickhead.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
All right, so Manny is Trent Jr. because he's not available now. This is awesome. Oh man, guys, wait! I got a good memory. I got a very long memory. You got when people come into my DMs asking for shit. After the initial hype of the game dies down, bro, I gotta ask my wife. I got a long fucking memory. That's not the only thing I got that's long, but my memory. Two things about me that's known for being long: my memory and something that only my wife gets to enjoy. But the one you guys got to be concerned with is. Yeah, and then Cubes, you're right, bro. But Mets and Giants both lost, so I got no patience. I got no patience for it. And Coobs, 100%, bro. It's every year is the same thing. Every year is the same thing. So now I could listen. You know what's better than banning Trent? Leaving him there, let him sit there. Coobs. My whole thing is like, bro. You know the only thing is better than banning Trent, leaving him in there as a raw prospect and just letting him sit in the Discord and just seeing how as 2K dies outside and there's no more 22 game win. There's none of that shit anymore, right? Having him have to crawl back and beg me for a role in the league. I think that's better than just banning. But we're going to get to these interviews in a few moments. Hopefully these people that are around, bro, will be here. Most people in the playground. Letting everybody know. Now we got a shit ton. We already have a shit ton of high school coaches already, but we're trying to round out the rest of the crew and shit. We're trying to find some more guys to come and do this shit, right? So we're really looking for guys that, like I said, man, you're just looking to coach. That's all you're doing. You're looking to coach. You're looking to be a coach. You're looking to move up, win a state championship, and, bro, go for that Triple Crown. Like that coveted Triple Crown. Bump just won the Triple Crown. We have 2 Triple Crown winners as a player, none as a coach. No coach has won the Triple Crown yet. I feel like it's easier as a player to win the Triple Crown as a coach because you have kind of more control, I would say, because you're on the court. Coaches would have to, you're at the mercy of the draft and stuff like that. So we have I think we have one coach that has a championship at high school and college. And that's in the pros right now, and that's Black. He's the only coach, and he coached a team that won 2 games last season, so I don't know how close he is to actually making it. I don't know how close he is to actually making it and building a championship team. Let me charge my phone before it dies. Jay Bands, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that 100%. Jay Bands, watch you. So Jay Bands, you trying to be a player or you trying to be a coach? So if you're interested in being a player, all you got to do, but Coach Pest, you're on my shit list, bro. Like honestly, bro, it's gonna be a tough season for you to get any trades approved this season. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like it's gonna be like. Oh, you trying to be a coach with Jay Bands? Listen, do me a favor. Join Jay Bands. If you're listening, go to the Discord right here and go to this Publix channel. Oh, Manny just called me. Go to the...
Manny. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 4.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo, what do you want, a 22-game win streak in the park?
More like a fuck my girl for 20 minutes. Jesus.
Nobody believes that, bro. You're on stream right now. You're trying to show off in front of the stream that you fucked your girl for 20. Nobody believes, bro. Say something that we're going to believe, bro. Yo, stream.
It was like 20 minutes, though.
Stream. Does anybody believe that Manny just fucked his girl for 20 minutes?
Well, he did, so...
Oh, my God.
You can hear his mouth. He's still not trying to catch his breath.
Listen, you don't gotta listen. He's gonna have dinner later. He's gonna have to...
What's good, my man?
What is going on? Well, listen, Manny, if you come and help me do these interviews, I need you here now because I got a candidate in here ready to rock and roll.
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
All right, join the show channel.
All right.
Yo, Prada, let me ask you a question, bro. Do you think it's gangster to have your girl come up on stream and lie about you fucking her for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Nah, right?
I mean, bro, it depends, really. My bitch would not come on no stream after 20 minutes of me pushing that.
What I'm saying, bro, my girl's knocked out cold. Like, she can't even fucking... Juice is dripping down her leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's
DJ never did that before.
Oh my! I will get Pickles right now to confirm that shit. It's 100%.
And I have to get her to make me food right now.
But listen, I said lower the audio.
Jesus.
Lower the audio. So listen. So before we get into the interviews with the coaching candidates, just gotta go over one thing. So Trent was supposed to come through, right? And Trent was supposed to come through and speak his piece, right? But what happened? He told me he is on a 22-game win streak in the park, and he's not sorry. He's not stepping off.
That's what he just said?
Yeah, on stream because I had his DMs up.
Oh, God.
So I said, listen, bro, it's all right. Keep streaking in the park. You know what I'm saying? And if someone follows my shit, Gio, you know how much money you're gonna have to pay to get in. You're gonna be, bro. Just because you said it, you're gonna have to pay a shit ton of money to get back in here. And I know you don't even have a job. So
who are you talking to?
Gio, he said, "Yo, someone bot follow and ear rape the shit." Because I guess the fucking alerts are fucking loud again. But yeah, so that's the shit. He was fucking on a streak and can't come and speak up. Although I'll read you guys the message that he sent me. He wants to take it to Twitter and blah, blah, blah. He said, what did he say? I loved what I did, Danny. I loved it. I loved it. Look at this. I loved it. Well, bro. And then here. Yeah, I'm not hopping off a 22-game streak. Sorry, not sorry. I loved it. Well, you know what you're going to love? The playground. I was thinking, like, yo, should I just ban him? You know what I'm saying? For that obvious, like, attitude. But you know what I was thinking that's better than banning him, though, Manny? Is I sit here and, like, once, like Coop said in the chat, once, November, December hits, and that whole, all right, it's getting boring in the rec type shit, and people start complaining about the game, and people start coming back around, it's better just to leave him in the playground forever. And just let him watch so everybody passes him by and how the fucking league blows up. Just let him sit there and watch it. You know?
It's unfortunate, dude. I just know what he... poor... Yeah, it is what it is.
Kids these days, they don't get it, bro. They don't get it. So,
they just don't.
If you guys want to follow over and over again to spam them, we could use the money for the... I could use the subs on this channel, bro, because I don't get a lot of subs on this channel. So, but anyway, yo, Prada. So, what is your game? So, your gamer tags, hey Prada, and you're a raw prospect right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, and you're interested in coaching.
So basically, I was in the community around I say 20. Yeah, I think my first year was 21, and I was in 21. When you were in the community, what did you play? Like, you played Comp Pro? Yeah, I was playing Comp Pro and Comp Stage 20. What was your team? What team did you play for? Let me get the screenshots. Like, I mean, it was a minute ago, bro. Like, this was in the sophomore year of high school, bro. I don't know a lot. But yeah, I was in the community. I'll get the screenshot and say who said that, by the way. Manny. There's only two people in there. There's Feach, who sounds like an old ass man, and then me. Alright, fair. Oh, the one that fucked his girl. The one that was fucking his girl. Did you really hear all that, dude?
Allegedly.
No, Feach really put me out there, brother. Yeah, dude. Nah, but yeah, I mean, I tried to get back into this, and I mean, I just seen the process. I fucked with the process, and I really wanted to wait until a new year came out to really get back into it, because I mean, I'm free now. But I was do you understand the difference between like you're brand new to SEBA, right? So do you understand the difference between a player and a coach? Yeah, I mean, from the coach's perspective, I mean, especially what Feature just said, um, you know, it's a lot more that comes up to it. Like, regarding, I feel like I've been on teams with just lousy ass coaches and niggas that just think that they're like, am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah, just keep certain words, just
Yeah,
be
I got you.
respectful of things like
I got
that.
you. But yeah, I mean, there's just coaches that just they kind of want to be seen and not really want to move up. And my goal is to move up. I mean, I don't know if I could be a coach, prove that I know what I'm doing, and then maybe prove my skill on the game or on the sticks on the court. But I feel like with coaching, it's a huge difference. It's a huge difference, and I mean, it seems fun. I mean, I like the challenge. I have time, I have free time.
Okay. Yeah, and then do you have you so you've coached teams, or when you said you were in the community, were you like a player in the community that was just getting picked up on teams, or were you actually like GMing teams and then like finding players?
Nah, this would be my first time ever GMing or coaching anything.
Gotcha.
I mean, I kind of helped with recruitment, but I mean, I was recruiting stage players that wanted to get into pro am because it was getting boring.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I just was curious because like yeah, I have been in the community for a long time, and I run Liquid. I don't know if you're familiar with Liquid and Liquid Org and stuff like that, but so I know what it takes as far as like GMing and putting together teams, and I can tell you, bro, it's a lot harder than just like I want to do this because I have free time. Like it does take a lot more to it. Like really, you gotta imagine like a bunch of grown ass men. You're essentially, having to beg some guys to load the fuck up, or you pulling your pants up and letting guys know who are, known in the community. Prime example, like a guy like fucking, Unguardable. I fuck with him, but like hypothetically speaking, a guy like that who's, bored, just, making excuses about, not being able to load up. What are you going to do in those type of situations? Are you going to just let him just kind of walk all over you? You're going to pull your pants up? You're going to, get him on the game? Like, how do you handle stress and adversity and shit?
Yeah.
It was kind of a question, but it's okay.
Oh, how?
Yeah.
I mean, regarding that, I mean, you gotta think of it like this. I mean, I'm outside of the community. I kind of deal with people that may have a little bit of an ego.
Okay.
I'm a real estate agent in real life, and then I'm about to go to college for football. So I mean, I have to deal with that. I always have to deal with having to ask people, or just kind of look up to someone, and look up to them to basically tell them this is what's going to happen. Because I mean, especially in real estate, I mean, the guys, the agents that are in the office with me, I mean, they don't like the idea of taking orders, or asking questions, or even being in meetings with a 19-year-old about to be 20.
Yeah.
They don't like that. They don't like the idea.
No, it's hard. Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, when it comes down to that, I mean, you just gotta have good people skills, and you gotta tell them straight up. And if they don't want to listen, bro, and if they don't want to, abide to the rule, I mean, cause being a coach, I mean, you're an authority, straight like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's what it is. I think the biggest thing is really getting people, especially because the goal is like, as a coach, the expectation is, and the end goal is to get you into the league, into the pros to coach, right? So we want to get you into the pros to coach, where honestly 95% of the egos are coming from the pros. So our goal as high school coaches, as high school admins, as college admins, are to get you prepared to deal with that, right? And so I don't want to be like, oh yeah, man, this is an easy route.
Guys,
come on, go ahead and coach.
If you can,
and you'll be fine. Like, I want to make sure you're prepared and you understand like kind of what it takes.
If
and
you
then,
guys can, throw your cameras on, bro, if you want.
And the big, we gotta do cameras.
You don't have to, but like, I got my camera on.
Okay, hold up. Well, shit. I don't think I don't think we're able to.
Whoa! Turn your camera. Holy shit! I was not prepared for that face. Turn that camera. Nah, I'm just fucking. I'm just joking.
Hello, bro.
I'm fucking around.
Hold on, let me put clothes on, bro.
What?
I'm dead ass naked. I'm not joking.
So you've been having a conversation with me
You said no. That's not me.
this whole time?
Oh,
Butt ass nigga.
Yeah, I've been having a
Yeah.
yeah, dead ass. I'm. They didn't
That's
believe me.
crazy,
It's
bro.
okay. Nah, I'm dead ass naked right now. Give me a second.
I should put this on Twitter. Yo, if anyone wants to see Manny buck ass naked, bro, tune into the stream right now.
Yeah, you gotta let me put some clothes on.
But yo, listen, to build off what Manny was saying, I have a philosophy: players play, coaches coach. You know what I'm saying? So your responsibility as a coach is to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want, you got to win. That's how you judge. I haven't asked you guys, bro, because we got Mr. Carter in here, we got Hey Prada in here, and we're gonna get a couple of other guys in here that have hit me up that want to jump on the stream. One of them said 5:30. Another one I'm just waiting on until he responds. But why do you guys want? Tell me why you want to coach. What is the reason why you want to coach, Carter? Let me hear you first.
I think it'd be a good opportunity for me to gain more experience with my own players, but also show that I can help other people get to where they're trying to go by guiding them in the right way to play with other people. Because a lot of dudes go to the rec and they play, and then they try to come into the leagues and play, and it's not working. So just helping them gain that experience of how to play together in a league versus playing in the rec, I think that's a lot of the time when it's
And for those of you guys that are watching, bro, this is, and you are interested in being a coach, like, this is the interview process. So we're not just sitting here just making stupid ass content, listening to people talk about boring shit. Like, if you really were interested in becoming a coach and want to know about the interview process and what it takes and what we're looking for, this is the place. This is what you want to be tuned into right now. Because this is how it's going to go. These are the questions you're going to that you're going to have to answer and that you're going to be asked. And basically, I'm going to let these guys know exactly what we expect from coaches. Because, listen, whether you guys coach or not, it's all good with me, bro. We could use as many players as we could possibly get. Anybody wants to stay a player, move up the ranks, bro, we would love to have as many players as possible. But coaching is a different story. Like you just explained, like, you're responsible for others. Like, all right, like, when you got, like, Prada, when you're a player here, bro, you just concentrated on what you got to do, going out. Like, of course you want to win and you take your teammates into consideration. Yeah, I'm not saying, like, you don't give a fuck about nobody else, but, like, you're going out there, you're playing, you got the ball in your hands, bro, and, whatever happens, especially when it's time to move up to high school, whatever happens, happens. Like, if your teammates didn't move up to high school, but you did, oh well, you know what I'm saying? And you get to college and you get to the pros, and, like, you focused on building up your draft stock and your reputation and shit like that in 2K, and you're not really responsible for anybody else. As a coach, though, you're actually responsible for more than just yourself. You're responsible, and you answer to the 7 guys that have trusted you to call you their coach. Because in high school, it's voluntary. Like, you can recruit, but they don't have to play for you. And in college, you got to offer scholarships to players, and they have to accept it or reject it. So it really is at the high school and the college level, like, who you are as a coach, who you are as a person, a player, and you don't even have to be a good player. You just have to be someone that people feel like that if they're on your team, you're going to do whatever it takes to win the game. Like, we have a lot of players here, we have a lot of coaches here that aren't that great at the game itself, but they got a lot of respect as a coach, and they win. Because the best players will play for them, even if they're not good themselves, because they know, hey, if I play for this coach, he's not going to force himself on the court, right? He's not going to use the opportunity as a coach to improve himself, because that's what you do as a player, right? You take every opportunity you can to improve your stock. He's not doing that. He's looking out for us, and I know that if I play for Mr. Carter or Hey Prada, like, this guy's going to do whatever it takes to win. He's going to recruit whoever he's got to recruit, right? He's going to do whatever it takes to win, especially when you get to the pros as a coach. If you make it to the pros as a coach, those players, you're dealing with former 2K League professional players. Like, if they have the confidence that, you're going to do whatever it takes to win, if that means you never load up, or if that means you have to load up every game because you're the best back end or shooting guard on the team, or if that means listening to your star point guard during the draft, building a team around that player and you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to input from the team as far as building the right team, like, whatever it takes to win, that's what you're going to do. you will have no problem coaching in this league at the highest level. And that's what players are going to have to feel before they choose to play for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be based off of our attitudes as well. Trying to get players to understand that all that stuff that you just said, because a lot of guys will come in and just want to move up the ranks and not care about anybody else. But when you're on a team, you know, one guy might make it to the pros out of the whole team, but if everybody's playing the right way, it's going to help everybody.
Well, you got to also remember too, you're responsible to those players, bro. You're at the high school level. You're responsible to those players, bro. Like whoever, any high school level coach, you're responsible to get those guys ready for the next level. Like if you're not getting them ready for the next level, you're failing those guys, bro. And
for sure,
your best recruiting tool are your players. Like when they move up to college and you're looking for, like if you get a top level point guard and he moves up to college next season, and you're missing a point guard, and there's a couple of great point guard prospects out there, like having that star point guard that you just had come back into the playground and shit and be like, yo, if you guys are looking for a great coach to play for, I played for him. We went to the playoffs, bro. He did whatever. You know, he put us in a great position to win, put me in a great position to fucking show what I got, you know, and improve my stock. Like, right there, like your players, your former players are your best recruiting tool. So so in order for you to have that, you have to have a good reputation with them. You know, you got to make sure. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. You got to make sure that these guys are leaving.
Turn your videos on, weirdos.
You got to make sure that these guys that leave your program are leaving the program knowing that, yo, this dude did everything he could to make sure that fucking, yo, I had a great season. He improved my stock. He listened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it takes. That's what it's going to take. So you're responsible for the 7 other guys. I'm not saying you can't play. I'm saying you only play if you can't crack. Like, for example, if you weren't the coach of your team, you'll know for a fact whether or not you'd be able to start on that team or not. If you couldn't start for that team if you weren't the coach, then you shouldn't start for that team just because you are the coach. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Because at that point, bro, you're not doing everything you can to win, and that's going to fucking hurt you, bro. That's going to hurt you as a coach. That's going to hurt you with your chances to move up. If you do move up, it's going to hurt you with, you know, your former players, your credibility with them, whether or not they want to choose to advertise for you and shit and fucking vouch for you. Yeah. You want to make sure that, bro, these dudes are leaving my program, bro, and we won. We were winning games, and I got that reputation, bro. No matter what, bro, we're going to win games. And win repeatedly. Not just one fucking season. You go to the state championship tournament or whatever, and then, yo, I'm ready to go. I won. Like, no. Having a track record, bro. Having a proven track record. That way, when you get to college, right, and you got all these fucking players there, like, when you get to college, and it's time for you to send out scholarship offers, like, everybody knows you already. Everybody knows you. All the high school players know you. All these college players know you. Players in the pros know you because you were coaching them before when they were in high school. Now they're in the pros. So you have that reputation. And we have players in this community that are coming in the season with the reputation, and they don't got to go through that whole. They don't got to go through that whole process of high school, college, pro because they're already well known. You know. But you guys, if you're coming in and you're not really known, you're not, you know, you didn't play professionally, or you know, you don't got that big reputation, right? This is the best way for you to actually get involved in the community here as a coach. You know, and I'm telling you right now, bro. Ask any pro coach; they will tell you straight up, bro. It's fun to be a coach. It's stressful, but it's great, bro. It's a great opportunity for people to stay involved in the league. So, now that I know why you guys want to coach, I'm going to give you some ground rules, bro. Our coaches don't play anywhere else. They're definitely not coaching any other draft leagues. When you're a coach in SEMA, it is a full-time job, bro. Like, it is, there's no off-season. Even when your season ends. You guys can hear me well? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Y'all can hear me good?
I can hear you.
All right, cool. When your season ends, let's say you either made the tournament or you got knocked out of the tournament, whatever. Like, just because your season's over doesn't mean you just chill and do nothing. You have to start recruiting players out of the playground to take the place of the players that you know are going to college. Like, you'll know which players of yours are going to college, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know who's good. If you got a top lock, you know he's going to get a scholarship offer. They'll tell you straight up, yeah, I got like 3 scholarship offers. Like, your point guard, your power forward, they'll tell you, like, yo, I got scholarship offers. I'm going to move up. So you'll know, like, yo, I need to replace these guys. Bro, don't be the coach that sits around and doesn't actively recruit right away because you're going to get beat to the punch. And I told you, it's all about winning consistently, not just winning once. Going back to the playoffs a couple of seasons in a row in high school to show me, to show Manny, to show the league that, bro, you just wasn't a fluke, bro. You can recruit and you know what the fuck you're doing. Now it's time to test your skills in college. So that's one of the big things. Anybody got a problem with not being able to coach or really fucking, play in other leagues?
No, I'm cool with that.
What about you, Prado? You gotta unmute your mic.
Oh, I'm tweaking.
It's all good.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Y'all know why, like, we don't really want guys, like, really playing and coaching in other leagues, right? Because, like I said, bro, it's a full-time commitment because, the next crop of guys is coming up. You know what I'm saying? And if you got your focus elsewhere, you're not gonna be able to win here if your focus is divided elsewhere because you're gonna be coaching in high school like another 30 to 40 other coaches. And if half of those coaches are not coaching anywhere else or playing anywhere else, and they're on top of their shit and they're recruiting, you'll never stand a chance to compete with them. You're going to always lose to them. Those are going to be the teams that are going to keep winning. Those are going to be the coaches that are going to be looked at to move up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they're going to beat you to the punch every time because while you're loading up in another league or you're coaching another league, these dudes ain't doing that. They're in the playground right now making posts, making private Discord servers with their team name, trying people out, and getting those players that you should have spoken to, but they spoke to them first, and they got a commitment from them. So it's very important, bro. It's very important. So and playing the playground in high school is better than 90% of these leagues anyway, bro. Like honestly, you don't even like Coop said, you don't even need to play anywhere else. So we got that. We also. When you become a coach, bro, we're only looking for people that are going to become a coach that are done, like, you're not coming back to be a player. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, yo, I don't feel like coaching anymore. Can I just go back to being a player? You got to make sure, bro, that this is what you're doing. Like, you want to move up as a coach, period. Are you guys absolutely sure that this is the route you want to take? That you don't care about fucking, like, again, coaches can play. But what I'm saying is, we're not going to be like, yo, I changed my mind, bro. I just want to be a player. No, we want people that are committed to the task of coaching players and running their own team and being in control.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I feel like I've had that time to play, and I played in another league before, but I like running the team. Like in the other league, I was more like the GM, so I didn't really care about scoring and being the guy and all that shit. So I think this is the better option for me.
All right, cool, man. So that's the big thing, bro. We want to make sure that you guys are committed to doing it, moving up as a coach, staying a coach, and staying the course. Even if you're losing, bro. Look, even if you're losing, because there's plenty of time for you guys to figure it out. Coaching is not easy, bro. It really isn't easy. I mean, I feel like coaching in high school is probably the easiest. That's the easiest level to coach in, to be honest, is high school. Because you have no restrictions on your lineup, bro. You can take players from anywhere. College, you're kind of restricted with the amount of scholarship offers you can get in any given season. And the pros, obviously, I mean, there's 40 teams up there, and it's a draft and shit like that. So, you really can't pick. It's not like you have to draft your players and be savvy with that. So, well, listen. I just want to know what Manny thinks of these guys. What do you think of these guys? Yo. Manny. I guess he's banging his girl again for round 2. But anyway, I like you guys, bro. I'll give anybody a shot. As long as, we come in with the understanding that, like I said, there's a commitment to coach here. Just because it's high school doesn't mean that we're not looking for a commitment. We're looking for guys who are going to take it seriously. This is the first leg in progression. It is probably the most important part of it all, because getting started is hard, bro. Getting started is tough. Once you got some momentum, especially if you're winning, it gets a little easier after that. Like, depending on how good you are a high school coach, it's going to make your life a lot easier when you get to college. If you were good with players, if players knew you, if they respected you.
Yeah, quick question, bro.
So,
So you said you were regarding something about. So you said how players, coaches, basically. Are we like what, 6-mans?
you are whatever your team needs you to be. Put it like this: you are to your team on the court. You're talking about on the court, right? As far as
yeah, because you said something about how we had like if we need to step in or if we even need to play, on that starting lineup, we got to step in.
Yeah, well, it's an 8-man roster, right? The coach is a player on the roster. He takes up a roster spot, so it's a coach and 7 other players, right? So you're as much of the team as the other players are, as far as a playing standpoint goes. Now, where you fit on the court, we expect you to fit in on the court the same exact place you'd fit in if you were not the coach. Like, if you were not the coach of this team, where would you play? Would you be the starting back end? Would you be the starting point guard? Would you be the 8th man off the bench, or be the 6th man? Like, what would your role be on the court if you weren't the coach? That's what's expected as far as your role on the court. So you're not necessarily the 6th man. You could be the starting point guard. Like, you can legit be the starting point guard on your high school team as the coach, if that's where it puts you. Like, if you go out there and you recruit a star point guard, then obviously, he's going to be playing instead of you. But let's say next season, right, you couldn't get a star point guard. All the best point guards chose other teams, and you're the best option the team has. Well, you didn't recruit a starting point guard like a top level. That's you. You got to go out there now. Now it's your responsibility. Hey, I couldn't get the point guard I wanted, so I'm going to go play point guard. Now it's my responsibility as the PG to go out there and make sure my big man looks great. Let's go make sure my big man looks good in this pick and roll. Let's get him some high percentage shots around the rim. Let's not fucking, set him up for turnovers by throwing the slip too late and getting him plucked or blocked. Like, let's get this center looking fucking smooth so colleges want to recruit him, And then the season after that, if you're able to get the best high school point guard prospect, then you take a back seat. You got to play it season by season, depending on what the team needs from you on the court. As long as you are following the mantra that, I'm doing whatever it takes to win, bro, all of this shit becomes easier.
And then also, my other question, bro, I didn't get the answer fully. I think, what's his name? Carter answered it, regarding the whole thing with retiring from playing. With that, right now, I've been chilling in the stage. I'm fucking with the stage, but I do know that I feel like I still got the ability. I've watched. I'm gonna be completely honest, and even if there's some league players in the chat, y'all can take it how y'all want to take it, and this is just coming from my mentality, and especially knowing what I am capable of doing. Mm-hmm. I know that I can hoop. Coming from playing in 2022 and 21, right. I know I have the ability to still hoop, and I feel like my mindset and my IQ especially has gotten way more stronger. Right. That's why I want to coach, and especially, being on the team as well. If it needs to, if it happens, it happens that I'm on the court. If not, I don't really care. Right. But I feel as though, I don't want to, I'm not coaching to really build up cred or, build my way up, right. Or showing people that I'm good to play in the league and all like that. But right. At the same time, I feel like eventually, if I'm balling and I'm only a coach, you feel me? And they're like, damn, bro, why is this dude, a coach and, he needs to be a player? Then I would take that up with whoever the deputy commissioner is or the commissioner of whatever the high school is or whatever it is.
And I mean, from there, we'll just talk about it. But I don't really, I don't know if I can put myself in a category of being retired from playing as a player. But I know for right now, my main goal, like I said, is to win and basically show that I have the ability to be respected in the community as a coach and just as a simple. I mean, I don't even want to say player, but just as an everything. To be honest,
Well,
I'm being completely honest, bro.
I mean, we have coaches like Blunt, Sonny in the pros.
Oh, Feach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. We got players that are. We have coaches
Oh,
that
brother,
are top level
Can
players.
you guys hear him? I can't hear
I
him.
can hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude is kind of low, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So we
Yeah,
do.
Feach, your mic is low as fuck.
Is it?
Yeah, bro, you was loud as hell for a second, and then like, I don't know what happened, bro.
Just let me know if it's better now.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool.
Still pretty low though.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on with the audio. It's pretty stupid, what's going on, but it is what it is. So like I was saying, yeah, man, we got coaches that are top level players, and they're known in the community as that. If you feel like your journey as a player isn't done, then don't coach, bro. Just keep doing it as a player. It's not like I'm coming to you and telling you like, yo, you have to coach. Like we're just asking. Like we're asking people like, oh, who wants to coach? And we're letting you know like what we expect from the coaching position. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what we expect from the coaching position. If you feel like, yo, I'm probably better off being a player because I feel like I'm as good, if not better than every player, then yo, that's what you got to do. Like we're not offering coaching spots to players because they suck. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not doing that, bro. Like you could be a top level player and coach and want to coach, but like, yo, I'm a top level player, so like Blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a starting two guard on a team that just won the fucking finals, right? He just won a bunch of money in our finals. He's like, yo, I already got a first round pick B because he's a first round level player. So it's like, yo, to be a first round level player in SEBA, like Spammy played professionally for the Pistons. DJ, who's probably going to lose his coaching spot, right? Because he told me he wasn't playing in any other leagues, and I see him on roster reveals. I was going to release him from his duties today.
Bro, he's gonna play for Zero Gaming.
So he'll be a player in C, but he's not gonna coach. But when he was coaching before, like these guys were professional 2K league players as coaches. So that's a huge advantage for them because like yo, when I pick in the first round, I already have a first round talent in me. So just because you feel like you're a great player doesn't mean that coaching is not for you. You might want to be able to be like, yo, I can get a lot of players to play for me because I'm a great player and I'm going to win a lot. And when I get to the pros, guess what? I already got an advantage because I'm a first round caliber player and I'm coaching. You know what I'm saying? So if you like, just because you feel like you're that good of a player doesn't mean that you can't coach or doesn't mean that you shouldn't coach. We're not reserving the coaching spots for the players who suck. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of the people that come to us wanting to coach feel like, yo, I'm not going to make it as a player. And if I want to be involved, this league is fantastic, and I want to be involved even in the pro level, it's probably going to come as coaching a team. That's a popular sentiment. We welcome those guys as long as they know that, yo, you're doing whatever you have to do to win the game. And that means if you're barely playing your SEBA games because your starters are playing, then that's what you got to do. But being a comp player is a fucking huge advantage, bro. It's a huge advantage.
I think being a coach in this league, any league, I think it's just about being able to sacrifice, bro, for real. Like if you say you're not done playing, like you said, probably don't coach. But if you don't care about either way, you still get to play as a coach. But you're building something that's bigger than yourself at the end of the day. And to me, that's why I'm done. Really trying to just play. I don't mind playing, but I'd rather coach to build something, something different.
I mean, I was a coach in this league for 16 seasons. I can tell you, bro, it's satisfying to win as a coach. More than a player, probably. Because to know that you just built a program, like to know that your team just won a championship, and that's off you building the program. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made the decisions, you built it, you put it together. Just to know that, bro, that feels better than just being on a team and winning as a player. I'll be honest with you, because I've won one championship, way back in season 2 on 2K20, and I've been to the finals one other time in season 5, way back in 2K21, and it was fun, bro. It was fun to do it as a coach. I couldn't imagine as being a player and doing it, bro. Like just to see the team that I built, the preparation that goes into the draft, the preparation that goes into scouting these players, making the right moves during the season to make trades and working the waiver wire and whatnot, like. That's to see that finished product win, and you either winning the money or hoisted the trophy up, knowing that, bro, I built this team. I don't think there's a better feeling than that, bro. Especially in this league where it's fucking highly competitive, and our coaches in the pros are top notch. You know. Now I'll tell you one more thing. You guys are coaches. We have too many coaches in this league at all levels that don't do any coaching. They're more GMs. They more build the roster up, and they don't offer any insight. They don't offer any actual strategic. They don't offer any coaching from a strategic standpoint. I know Hey Prada feels like he's one of the best players in the league. He will probably be able to help his team from a strategic standpoint, because if he's that good at the game, he'll be able to watch his 5 players and in a loss point out, yo, this is what you did wrong. This is what the adjustments we need to make. Like, he'll make the necessary adjustments. If you are coming from the angle that, you know, I'm not that good of a pro-am player, I'm very inexperienced, you are going to be learning on the fly, bro. Like, you're going to be learning a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're still learning the game yourself. So, even as the coach, you're also going to be learning. It may take you longer. Your path may be a little longer to move up while you learn the game, because you want to put yourself in a position where, like, yo, you're playing against a certain team. Let's say you're in high school, right? And you're playing against a specific high school team that's good, and they beat you twice already, and you know their lineup. And their lineup is double power forward. They don't have a lock on the court. They got double power forwards. They got a hash lock.
Ouch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you have that. You as a coach, let me ask you guys a question. Do you, A, plan on running the same lineup you ran on them the last 2 times and take a third L in a row? Or B, try to come up with a different strategy or game plan to try to counter what they're doing?
Got to come up with a strategy.
Definitely.
Yeah. Right?
That's like that. I mean, that's like that's just IQ. That's just straight up basketball IQ.
That's
Bro.
a no.
But what if you got?
That's
But what if you got a bunch of egos on your team that don't want to come off the bench?
Well, that's
I mean,
listen.
like I said. I mean, like I said earlier. I forgot. I think it was you that asked me. I mean, straight up, we have to understand. You have to. I feel like that won't happen on my team if I already enforce authority before beginning. I mean, straight up. I mean, it's
It'll
not.
happen. It'll happen in the pros. I promise. The question is,
Yeah, and I mean, even on the pros, I mean, they work their ass off to get to the pros. It's not that hard. Especially with my decision, if I'm coaching you, I have the opportunity and the authority to get you off my team, one way or another. So I like it's
Again, goes back to sacrifice, man. Like, if you're on a team, you have to be willing to sacrifice, whether that be you not playing, me not playing, the next guy not playing. You have to be able to sacrifice. So if the goal is to win and everybody get looks, the only way to win is to play the right people.
Now
Either or not.
where's Captain Hook? Is he in the chat right now?
No, he's not. But C-Buzz is here. He said you're clearing up a coaching spot for me right now. There's going to be coaching spots going to be clearing up right now. C-Buzz.
Yeah, come on, C-Buzz.
But
Come to high school.
as a matter of fact, C-Buzz, why don't you join the Publix and we'll get you in here. If you want to chat about being a coach, join the Publix channel and we'll get you in here. We could talk about it on stream. Maybe you'll get yourself a coaching job today on stream if it's possible. But going back to what I said earlier, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to strategize? Like, you would feel like, hey, listen, that's fucking a no-brainer, bro. Like, why would you ask me that question? Of course I would make the adjustment, right? But now my question is, do you know what adjustments to make? Do you like you could be coaching your team, right? And you end up running into that team like I just told you about. You run it into that team that's beat you 3 times or two or three times already, and you know that team has outmatched you, right? That team has outmatched you for whatever reason. Do you have the pro-am knowledge to even know how to counter it. And a lot of coaches a lot of these brand new coaches coming up that don't have a lot of pro-am playing experience aren't even going to know how to counter it. But does that mean that you can't coach? Absolutely not. No, you're just in this part of you're just in the phase of your growth process where you're also learning the game. And your players got to have patience with you, and as your players are learning, you're learning. So at some point, listen, like I'm talking like Carter or whatever, or Prada. You guys, I'm talking to you guys right now. You guys don't seem to have any sort of learning disability here, like a brain disorder, right? So I'm pretty sure that if you see the same thing over and over and over again, at some point you can be like, "Yo, fuck this. Yo, I figured this out." You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see the same shit. You're gonna lose to the same thing 5 or 6 times in a row before you finally figure out, yo, there's a hole in that. There's a hole in that logic. There's a weakness there. You know what? I know the type of build that I need to counter that. I got a guy on the bench that got that build. I'm just gonna have to sit my starting 2 guard and put this guy in for them, and then you'll see the adjustments. And instead of losing by 20, you either lose by 5 or you win by 3, or you blow the team away because you're going to eventually learn the game enough because you're seeing it over and over again. The whole goal of this is to stick with it. If it takes you an entire 2K staying as a high school coach for you to finally figure it out, then that's what it takes. But one thing you're not going to do, one thing we won't do, and one thing that you shouldn't even think about doing is rushing your growth, like rushing through the process. Because you do not want to move on to the college level until you've mastered the high school level. Because if you can't master that, listen, all the best high school coaches move up to college, and all the best high school players move up to college. So if you can't win at the high school level, use your intelligence. What the fuck makes you think that you're going to win in college when all the coaches have outperformed you and all the players have outperformed all your players at the high school level? If you use your intelligence, you'll understand that, wait a minute, if I can't do this at the high school level, bro, I'm not going to be able to do this in college. So you have to stick with it as long as it takes. That's why Manny was asking, where's Captain Hook at? Right? I know that's why you were asking where he's at. He's got to master the high school level first before he can step up to college, because if you can't win in high school, bro, there's no way you're winning in college. They tried that shit with Venom Dimes, and I mean, that kid's been a bum everywhere he's been. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have that reputation, I promise you, bro. You do not want to have that reputation of just being a bum coach and getting moved up because you cried to do it. No, you want to be able to move. Once you master, and some of you might take 2 or 3 seasons to master it, some of you might take an entire 2K. Like, you may not be a college coach of 2K26. That's not up to me. You know what I'm saying? And the admins, the college admins that promote coaches, I mean, it's up to them who gets what, but really it's up to you and your progression as a coach and your ability to build a winning program. It all depends on you. I can tell you right now, bro, nobody's going to hand you anything. So if you're looking for a handout, you're looking for an easy come up, this is not it. You're going to be given an opportunity. You're going to be given a role in the Discord that says high school recruiter. You're going to come up with your own team name and your logo, and you're going to give it to us to approve it. And then after that, we're going to push you off the fucking building and tell you to fly. And if you don't know how to fly, you're going to fall flat in your face. That's how it works, bro. Does anybody not understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. I got you.
Like, bro, nobody's holding your hand here. If you can't win, you can't turn around to me or Manny or Volt or anybody. Like, yo, you guys set me up to fail. Like, no, bro. We gave you the role so you can type in the channels. You gave us your logo and your team name. We put your team name on the rankings and everything, right? And you bring us your roster. We'll put it in for you. The rest, all of the rest, is what you're doing. You're recruiting your own players. You're developing a strategy. You're putting the starting 5 on the court. If you sink or swim, that's going to be on your own effort, bro, not us. I'm just here to give you the opportunity if I feel like you deserve it. That's it. Once I feel you deserve it and you get the role and you become a high school coach, the rest on what happens is up to you. That's it. That's the best I can do for you guys.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the interview, the opportunity. Whether you choose me or not, I appreciate it.
Well, Manny? What do you think about these guys?
Uh, I don't really. I mean, they seem cool. I don't know if they're. We'll see. I feel like we knocked it down and told them exactly what it's going to take. I think it's really frustrating for me. You know, we put all this work into coaches, and then, you know, we look on the standings in high school, and we notice that coaches are 0-0. So we put a whole lot of time, a whole lot of energy in it, and then all of a sudden, these coaches are not cut out for it. So I really want to. You know, my goal is, you know, when we say we got 68 teams in high school, I want to see 68 teams actually playing, 68 coaches actually committing to wanting to get better. There's a lot of raw prospects.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. If you can't get games in, you're the problem.
Yeah.
We have teams that have played 65 games in 2 weeks. You know how much 65 games is in 2 weeks? 65 games divided by 14 days. Bro, when was the last time you played? Yo, C-Buzz, when was the last time you played Pro-Am and you played 5 games of Pro-Am every night for every day of the week?
You're looking at about almost 5 games a
while.
night.
It's been a while.
21, bro. 21, bro.
Hey, C-Buzz, turn your mic on. Turn your video on. I want to see what's
If you play overnight, like, yeah, you'll play 5 games, but, like, I don't know, like 5 games of like that pretty much matchups at that point. I don't know. That's a lot.
So that's the type of activity level we got in the high school at the high school level. So and Manny said it best, like, yo, we don't want these teams going 0-0 or even like 1-4, 2-1. Like, the level of activity in high school is way too high for you to not have at least 25 games in 2 weeks. And 25 games in 2 weeks is a lot. The SEBA Pro is 18 games in 21 days you have to get. 25 games in 2 weeks is a shit ton. That's a lot, bro. That's 12 games a week. That is 12 games in SEBA alone a week. And that was the minimum games you had to play in order to qualify for the tournament. So if you can't get games in at the high school level, bro, there's something wrong with you. And you don't belong here as a coach. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know, I'll tell you what, I gave you guys the roles. You heard Manny gets first. I'll probably give the roles out a lot easier than Manny would, but we've already had this conversation, bro, so we've already spoken about it. Like, you guys know already. Once you take that...
And the biggest thing, too, Steve, hey, don't come to me, you know, it's 12 days in, and tell me you can't get your games in, and can you just be a player so you can go play on a team?
They already know that already, bro. They already know that. They can't do that.
I promise you,
you're gonna...
that shit right there is going to piss me off.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
you might even get... Depending on the mood that Manny's in, he might just ban you from the Discord altogether, make you pay to get back in.
You better ask about me, bro.
And especially right now because there's football on right now. I know listen, I don't want to watch another minute of football because the Giants just lost. So I'm not motivated at all to watch any football. But
my Bears snuck one out. It was an ugly one for sure.
Yeah, but fucking Roman Adunes.
Bro, I just made $250 off of Caleb, bro.
He didn't throw it all to his rookie, bro. He didn't throw it all to his fucking rookie receiver. I had him started in the fantasy at like 1.8 points. Luckily, it's a fucking PPR league, bro. So I was able to salvage something from him, but it was fucking disaster. Mets also lost. Like,
oh no, I got Josh Allen in my fantasy.
What the hell, bro?
So I'm good.
All right, so Trent just confirmed that he's just going to stay a player. He said he already has a college team that wants him, so he's going to play his 10 high school games. So he'll just stay a listen. We can, like I said, we can always use players. So let him just be a player and move up the ranks and shit like that.
Is he not going to join?
No, he don't need to join. There's no need for him to join. I took him off. You know, he's not an admin anymore. He's not streaming and doing anything. Let him do his own thing. He's going to stream for DF. Manny, I will say this though, bro. Make sure you watch him like a hawk. He misses any games, or his team can't get in the gym because he's not around. Just make sure that you can. Make sure if he slips up once, you take care of business. But as far as that's concerned, he could be a player. You know what I'm saying? Let him be a player. So
I'm disappointed in him. He said he was going to join, so he was DMing me.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. It's not important, bro. It's not important. Once he was like, "Yo, I'm on a 22 streak. Like, bro,
It's important. It's important to him because it was very obvious last night he was really upset.
don't
So
worry about
I
that.
feel like,
He wasn't upset, bro. He wasn't upset, bro. He wasn't upset. His
Well,
ego
then
may
he-
got tickled a
then
little
he
bit, but he's not upset, bro. He's looking.
then it was attention seeking. One of the two happened because
Nah,
he
it's
seemed
definitely
like he
attention
really wanted to get to the bottom of it. I told him to relax and let's talk about it tomorrow. So he's not here. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Guys brought up Venom Dimes in the chat. Yeah, like that's the perfect. Like I'm glad Venom Dimes was here for as long as he was.
Is that Mikey?
No, that was the we got Cash Treasury talking about. He played for Venom Dimes. Like, you know, that's the type of shit that I'm talking about. Like where coaches go. Like that kid was that kid. You know, that kid never put a winning. So this kid that we're talking about, Venom Dimes, not only does he look like a crackhead, like he's like 88 pounds with like fucking track marks on his arms. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Dead ass. And he wears a fucking beanie in the summertime because I guess he's balding at 21 years old. Not only does he look like a literal fucking crackhead, but like he's coached at the pros, college, high school, and he's coached for a long time here. That kid never, not once at any level, ever put a winning record on the court. Not a record of by 500. He's never even got his first pro season as a coach was the Knuckleheads. They were 4-12. That's shitty. His only season as a coach in college, he was 2-12 with the Patrides Panthers, and I think his combined like 5 or 6 seasons as a high school coach, he's like 48 games under 500. Like he's not. It's not even like he just was like 7-9 or 21-23. Like he has been like historically bad. And no, Hades never made playoffs in the pros. Never.
Hey, Zach, I'm curious. Do you even know what position Trent plays?
Oh, you want Trent? I mean, listen.
I'm just curious if you know the position he plays.
If you want Trent, offer
I can
him.
almost guarantee he doesn't.
If you want Trent, offer him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he hasn't got his high school games in yet, so.
No, I know. Yeah, he hasn't played high school. He's got to play high school this season, so he still has to.
Yeah, I heard from the grapevines, from the grapevines speech that Zach was coming up to the pros as a coach.
You know what's so crazy about Zach, bro? I had messaged Zach. Do you remember when I messaged you and I said, "Yo, are you ready to lock in with Seba?" And you said, "Yeah, bro, blah blah blah, this and that." Then we ran into this. Look at the stream, Manny. You put it up there.
Hold on. I can't see. Give me a second.
My
computer's acting crazy, bro.
I had messaged him. Yo, are you ready to rock? Like, are you ready to stream? Blah blah blah. Take it serious. You know, you ready to come back to the pros and do content? Yeah, 100%, absolutely. Blah blah blah. And then he gets suspended $30, 6 games, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, you're supposed to be a coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to move you back up to the pro. And then I said, yeah, I backed off for a second. I backed off. But since
you know why he's getting fined? It's because he's trying to be funny. Like the other day we're in I can't remember what we were doing. But he goes, "You know what? Fuck it. Fine me $10. He's a blah blah blah." You know what I'm saying? Because he thinks that it's just $10. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, in his mind, he's like, "Oh, it's $10. It's cool. That's easy money. I'm gonna just say what I gotta say to disrespect."
But since we just did this, if anybody watching on the stream, since we just did this on the stream and made it public, Shadowbox is just part ways with DJ Too Cold, right? So now that I have another job opening, right, we're gonna have to do this.
Thank you, babe. These are good.
And welcome Zach back to the pros as the head coach of Older Gods.
So you giving it to him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know what else? Because watch what I'm going to do. This is what we're doing on stream right now. This is what we're doing, right?
Here. Oh, it's not time. Okay. I barely can see the stream. I'm so mad.
I'm glad C-Buzz is here.
Can't see none of the comments or nothing on there.
Oh, because my fucking camera's in the way. My fault. Shakes just loses his spot with the Cuban links because I haven't seen the stream.
Yep.
He doesn't have his channel.
Thank you, Mom.
Pro Tools.
Here, bro, take this. Take this.
No Vision loses his spot as a coach. Who else? What other? 8 diagrams. Oh no, he got 8 diagrams. Has it? My fault. He's good. He's good. 8 diagrams has it. That's right. 8 diagrams does have it.
Okay, I can see this now.
Killer Hills have it. Iron Man. I think Iron Man does have it. Black Diamonds. Oh, does Black Diamonds have it, bro? Hold on, let me go to the team.
1752.
That's nice, bitch.
My fault.
I gotta log into the Super Network 1. Fuck.
But I don't want to drink it too early.
Yeah, every time, bro, I fucking log on to Twitch, the first thing they put is these fucking Twitch wars on my shit in the front page. Like, what makes you think all I do is 2K? You think I want to watch some fucking whore just chatting? Bro, I don't give a fuck about that.
Hey, Feach,
Yo,
whatever happened with is Deb Wallace the head coach yet?
he's not a head coach yet, but I'm going to do something right now. Members. So I'm going to put this on the stream here for you guys to see that are watching. So, and let's just pull up this Discord at the same time. Let's take a look at these teams. Let's take a look. So we got the members. We got pending invites, no pending invites, right? So everybody. So let's take a look. Let's go down the list, right? Killer Bees have it, but the Killer Bees still need a coach. Winter Wars.
Are you showing something on your screen? Because I can't see.
No,
it.
you got to go to the Twitch. You got to go to the Twitch stream itself.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So Harlem Energy loses his team. Now these guys can get their teams back when they make the Twitch thing, but it's not. It's first come first serve with the fucking. It's first come first serve with this shit. So if I'm getting if I'm getting coaching candidates to come to me and say, "Yo, if one of those teams are open, bro, I want it," and Harlem will stay fired if somebody comes to me with a stream. I'm like, "Yo, I'm making it right now," and I tell you, "All right, listen, we'll give you this team, that team." They come and they make it. That team's gone for that old coach. That old coach is gone. So let's see. We're moving down the list. Supreme Clientele. We have Supreme Clientele. Where's Supreme Clientele? Supreme Clientele. There it is right there. Boom. So he's good. Bells of War. I know Bells of War is typing in here, obviously. Pro Tools didn't have it. Iron Man. I saw Siva 2K Iron Man right there. Killer Hills, obviously. Johnny Blaze is good. Knuckleheads is good. Bulletproof Wallets. Where's the Bulletproof Wallets? We don't have a Bulletproof Wallets channel? No way. Cash Rules, Johnny Blaze, Shadow Boxers. Although they're gonna have a new coach. Bulletproof Wallets right there. Okay, let's go. All right, Liquid Swords. That's they're good. 8 Diagrams.
I see that. Get y'all a good girl.
Where the fuck is the 8 Diagrams?
Hot as fuck.
I don't see 8 Diagrams. Oh, that's right. Hold on. My fault. Where's Cass? He does have an 8 Diagram Siba. I gotta send him the invite. Hold on. All right, so he's good money. I'll send it to you right now. So there you are, Bells of War. I sent it to you right now. Let's see, who else? Let's go back to it. 30's Exchangers is up there. I just saw Cash Rules. Iron Flag. Where's Iron Flag is there? It's good. Ferryboat Killers is good. Old Dirty Bastards, I know. Protect your neck. Protect your neck. Where's PYN?
That's my dinner, brother.
So Blunt. Older Gods. That's Zach is gonna have to make the Older Gods shit. Listen, Glaciers of Ice is already. You already have a Glaciers of Ice, bro. I just saw it. Glaciers of Ice. You're good, I think. See, but Glaciers of Ice. Pest. You have other things to worry about besides that. Bring the pain. There it is. Jay Ariel's got it done. Love Jay. Golden Arms. I could have I swear to God, I know there's a Golden Arms where I've seen it. There it is. Boom. Brooklyn Zoo. Where's Brooklyn Zoo? Brooklyn Zoo. Brooklyn Zoo. Pest, we're going to get to Pest. If you want to know, bro, you come into the show channel. Or come into Publix. I don't see Brooklyn Zoo. I don't see. Where's Brooklyn Zoo? I don't see it. He's also a veteran, so I got to give him his veteran role. Sons of Man have one. Ghost Showers have one. I just saw it. Legendary Weapons have one. Poisonous Darts. That's between Crazy and Sam. And Black Diamonds don't have one. So I got to... Who just left? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
All right.
Where's Pest, bro? Pest wanted to come. He wanted to come through. Wu Gambinos. Let me make sure Sorrento didn't send me anything. No, he didn't. Oh, that's bad news for him. So Sorrento is no longer a head coach unless he gets his shit. Gambinos, boom. Free agent. Who else am I looking for? Pelicans, Shadowbox out. Rushing Ellies are good. They got one. Assassination Day, I think, has one. And I think that's it. I think that is it, guys. So, I think that is it. No. Can I switch teams? So there you have it right now. We got teams that are wide open. Shadowboxers, Cuba Links, Pro Tools, Winter Wars, Protect Your Neck, Brooklyn Zoo, Black Diamonds, Wu Gambinos, and also Killer Bees are open. I know we got Dub Wallace that wants to coach. He's looking good over there in college. Someone just said Pop. Yeah, Pop is a good candidate. Listen, are you telling Sandy to message for a coaching spot? Sandy's gonna have to, bro. Sandy's probably one of those dudes that's gonna have to fucking start in high school or college unless we get desperate. Like he's gonna have to wait. You see these names right here, bro? A bunch of them. Oh look, Older Gods 2K. There you go. Look at my man, bro. I just sent it. Now, if you want to know where to go, you go to you go to settings, channel, featured content, and scroll down to teams, to my teams. That's where you go. Now, where's C-Buzz at?
I'm here. What's up?
You want the I'm gonna give you the shadow boxes job that DJ Too Cold couldn't hold on to because he told me that he was not playing in any leagues. When I told him I was gonna hire him, I didn't have to go through high school and college, and he said, "Yo, I'm not playing any leagues with Seba in 25." And now I see him on like 3 roster reveals, and Manny confirms he's playing for Zero Gaming, and it's in his bio. That's the team I have available right now. You can take it.
All right, I'll take it. Appreciate it.
Now, are you playing in any other leagues? Bro, you just see what I just did with DJ. Don't make me waste my time because I'm just going to get rid of you altogether. So are you absolutely sure? Because you can play in all the overnights and all the leagues that you want. I don't give a fuck if you're staying a player. But I need my coaches focused here. And I need you to have that Shadow Boxer stream. You can ask DJ for it. He was never going to stream from it anyway. You can ask for the handle or you can make your own. Bro, are you absolutely sure that this is what you want to do?
Are you saying like I can't play in anything? Like only Seba?
Listen to me. Are you on any roster reveals?
No.
Are you playing in any leagues are you playing on any brands or orgs that are a commitment enough to take you away from what you're doing from Seba on a day-to-day basis? I'm not talking about I got nothing else to do, bro. My night, it's an off night, so I'm gonna run this overnight tournament, this midday, whatever, blah blah blah. Or we're at 9 games for the week, and it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're just gonna run a few here and there, like overnight tournament, whatever. But I'm talking about, are you gonna be playing for any fucking orgs or brands that are gonna be like commitment? Like, all right, you know who's better to ask that? Yeah, Manny, why don't you take over from here? Since you run Liquid. You run Liquid, right? Why don't you explain to him exactly what I mean, since you run Liquid already?
So I think what Feach is trying to say is there are a lot of hot things that the community assumes is going to be happening here in the near future. Are you going to be affiliated with that?
Like Feach was saying, like as far as like the occasional, like, we have our games played, I got nothing to do tonight, like, hop in the overnight, like,
yeah, we don't care.
I might be in a couple of those.
We don't care about that.
But
what about like UPA? So UPA, I know is going to be coming out. Prestige League is going to be coming out. I think what Feach is saying is those are commitments.
You know the difference. You know, like, for example, Manny runs Liquid. He'll tell you straight up, that's a commitment, no? Like, if Liquid puts you on a 100%. Roster reveal, that's a commitment. You got to do what? You got to go to practice. You're expected to run. Like, you're expected to be somewhere else. Like, the overnight tournaments and shit, you're not expected to be there. That's your off night. Like, if you are you going to be part of it? Like, any commitments? Like, DJ is on Zero Game and Manny. Would you consider that a commitment?
Ask me in like 2 weeks.
Bro, I'm saying traditionally, bro.
I think that it is going to be a commitment, yes.
Okay, so that's
but I think here's the thing. I think DJ has the ability, because I think he really loves Seba. I think he has the ability.
He can love it as he can love it as a player, bro. He can love it as a player. Me and DJ had this conversation already, bro.
Okay, so yeah, that's you and him. So all I'm saying is I think DJ has the ability, but if you and him had a conversation previously, then that's on y'all. But I do think guys like DJ have the ability to do both. And C-Buzz, I don't know you, so I can't vouch for you. So I guess if you're doing all these prestige leagues and the UPA and the WR and the
it's totally fine if you are. It's totally fine if you are, but just stay a player, because the coaching, like I said, the coaching is a commitment. Like, I want, like, put it like this: when you're playing those overnight tournaments and shit, you can stream them from the SIBA from your Shadowbox's SIBA channel. Like you could put that content on there. I don't want any of my coaches to be like, yo, I gotta practice with Liquid. I gotta practice with Zero Gaming. I gotta practice with State Mafia. This is a big series, and it takes you away from what we're doing. The overnights and middays. I mean, if you're a player, you're getting banned for playing a midday when you have scheduled games. So that I'm not. So you already know. Like that's. I'm not worried about that. Those are for like when nothing else is going on. You got your game scheduled, or like you already played 2 regular season games at 9 and 9:30, and these dudes are playing an overnight that starts at 10. Whatever the case may be. Like I don't give a fuck about any of that. Those aren't commitments. That's just something that you're doing on the side. I'm talking about, bro, things that are going to physically take you away from your duties as a SIBA coach. From streaming to scheduling games. I don't want any of that. I've been doing this for too long. Like Manny just said, he feels like DJ can do both. Very rarely can they do both. It ends up blowing up in my face, and I'm put in a position where I got to replace them in the middle of the season, and then it gets awkward, and everybody's angry, and I'm a dictator. Like, I don't want to go through that, bro. I don't want to run.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's very, very few people that can do both. But I do think that DJ is one of them. I don't know. I think Spammy's one. I think DJ's one. I'm not sure who else could put on that radar. But so it is a big commitment. Anyway, so what's your answer, C-Buzz? I'm curious what you're going to say.
So like I said earlier, like as far as like big commitments, like all those like leagues and stuff, that's not something I'm gonna be doing. And like I said again earlier, like you might get me, like you might see me in an occasional overnight, like, but of course like my track record here in SIBA can attest to the point that I wouldn't miss games. I wouldn't, nothing like that, because I've been here since 2K23, like around December. I bought an Xbox, got in SIBA. I've never had any issues with any coaches getting me to load up, getting me to play, that kind of thing. I've never missed games, like playing in other leagues, middays, overnights. Never missed games for that, for stuff like that. So, yeah.
What do you think, man? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hear the last part he was saying. Can you just quickly summarize what you just said, C-Buzz? Sorry.
The last part I was saying was like my track record in SIBA. I've been here a long time. I think season 16 or 17 was my first season here, and that whole time, huh?
Have you ever been banned?
Yeah, for like saying bullshit in league chat. That's it though.
Have you ever been banned? Kicked out of SIBA?
No.
And have you ever had any?
I think you were kicked out of SIBA at one point, or
kicked out? No, I never have been. You can look at my profile. It says, member of SIBA since December 25th, 2022. That's when I like a little bit after that is when I first got an Xbox, because I was always PlayStation before that. And then like last 2K was like crossplay, so I was on PlayStation again. But 23 wasn't.
I'm just kidding, Peach. Yeah, I mean, I'd try it.
I'll give it a shot.
Give him a chance.
Listen, I'll give it a shot. I'll be honest, C-Buzz. Listen, I'll be honest with you, bro. If you're looking at the stream right now and you see all these part ways, you're hitting it at the right time, because I mean I'm going to be needing a bunch of. I feel like No Vision just messaged me saying he'll make one right now. I think Harlem Energy will just change his Harlem Energy one into Winter Wars. He said he would do that.
And I have no interest in being a head coach. Sorry, BK.
Who said that?
No interest.
Asking you? Yeah, he's got prior commitments. He can't coach. No one's gonna listen to him anyway, bro. You're gonna if Manny tells you what to do, you're really gonna listen to him, bro? He could barely get on the court for his college team.
I got more. I got a lot of respect, sir. People actually respect me, and not because of my skill, because I don't think I'm the greatest player, but I definitely feel like I get a lot of respect for it. Cole, put it.
So this is it. Like I said, bro, I have a weird feeling about giving C-Buzz a coaching spot, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, he does have the hoop and the God tag, which is brainless. He could have just purchased the God tag in the beginning.
Yeah, why'd you do both?
I think
That's super good.
because it was a long time ago. I
Just
wanted
say you were just
to.
supporting C-Boy. Say you're supporting C-Boy.
Yeah, something like that. But really, what happened was, I didn't at first. Sending gifts and pictures and stuff in the league chat, that's fun. But at first, I didn't really see the need for it. I just wanted to like play some matchups with my IRLs. So I bought the hoop tag, and then later I'm like, fuck, I really want to send like gifts and pictures and shit in league chat. So I just bought that.
This
shit.
dude Balenciaga team me to Brooklyn too, bro. Why did you do that, bro? I didn't give you the fucking spot, bro. I'm giving all these coaches a chance to make it, bro. I'm giving all these coaches an opportunity to get their team back, like fucking Pro Tools just did. No Vision just made his shit.
Yo,
All these guys are getting an opportunity to get that shit, bro. Oh, that was yours for last season? So then why the fuck?
Just. You're muted now. You're muted now.
Who's muted?
You were about to say something.
I wasn't about to say anything. Fuck you mean?
Oh, you said why the fuck, and then you got hella quiet.
No, because I just saw that Tay put their team, so I gotta give Brooklyn Zoo his team back because they do have one. I just gotta send him the invite.
I do agree with you though, Carl. Carl's right. I listen. I don't really advocate for a lot of people, Feach. I really think Dub Wallace deserves a team. Can we hire him? I think he's the best fit out of college. I think he's better than Zach. Zach was my coach in college.
First of all, I gotta bring Pest in here.
Okay.
Oh, that was loud. And second of all, I need to send the invite.
What up, Pest?
I need to send the invite.
Yo, what's good, man?
Chilling.
Channel featured content.
I'm about to make some burgers myself.
When you back in DC, brother?
What's up? What'd you say?
I said when you back in DC.
All right, let him know. Yo, listen, let him know that the Brooklyn Zoo is pending an invite. Let him know.
I'm gonna be honest though. So here's the thing. Listen. Everybody's DMing me. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't advocate for a lot of people. The people I would advocate for are guys like Dub Wallace. I can put your name out there. I think Feature's gonna laugh, but I'll do it. If you really want me to.
Dub Wallace? Why would I laugh at that name?
No, not Dub Wallace. I'm talking about the people in my DMs right now.
Okay.
If you want me to really shout them out, I will. What about Carl? Carl said he wants a pro job.
A pro job or a blow job?
Yeah, a pro job. He wants to be a pro coach.
By the way, when you see Pickles, tell her she's not SOE right now, bro. She's definitely not.
I saw her shit. She's doing something with Marshmallow. I don't know what that is.
She's on some UFC fucking space. She's in some UFC. So she is not SOE.
I don't swing once a pro job's feet.
I don't swing. I don't think he's done it long enough. Like I know he just won the championship. I know he did just win the championship.
In college?
No, that was Blitzham that won. My fault. That was Blitzham.
Yeah, it wasn't him. Yeah.
Listen, Swing was here, then he left, and he came back again.
But I will tell you though, Swing. Let me tell you something about Swing in college though, because his team was garbage cheeks during the regular season, but they definitely made some headway in the playoffs. So I believe they had I don't know if it was 1 or 2 upsets. So I do think that I mean, if we're talking about I don't swing, I think he deserves to be in a conversation, especially if these guys don't.
Well,
jobs
a lot
back
of these
that I
guys that you're saying that need to be in the conversation, bro, we're gonna start. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams right now that that it's up for grabs because these coaches didn't make the channels.
No, for sure.
I'm confident I feel like Blunt and Harlem will absolutely make it. Midnight Shack should make it. I don't know if Sorrento is going to make it at all, and haven't heard from Shakes in a few weeks. So
yeah, I just think Dub Wallace should have made it over Zach. So that's just sorry, Zach. Love you, brother.
So we got running dunk asking and shit like
he
that.
still has a chance, though, Manny. It's not out the picture yet.
Yeah, it'll be very disappointing.
You guys got to understand. For those of you guys who have no experience, right, who didn't coach in high school and college, right, you guys have very little chance of getting these pro job like run and dunk or Carl, because if anything, I'm going to go to the college guys. That if we're going to take a look right now.
I'm gonna keep it a beam. Hey,
I'm gonna show you right now. Dub Wallace is the all-time leader in wins. He's getting a spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ESP Pop had a coach pro spot. He had high school and college. He's right there. Not Vortex would be ahead of you. Might be even Dot Too Cold. I Don't Swing's got 21. Bruce Man's got If I had to go and dig, I don't want to offer Pop a coaching spot. I don't. He lost his coaching spot. He got fired for knowingly putting a burner on the court. He's lucky he's even in my Discord. I don't even know why he wasn't banned. So I do not want to offer this dude a coaching spot at all.
He was banned. You let him come back.
No, I didn't let him come back, bro. He was never banned. I didn't let him. I didn't let him come back. Hearn did. Hearn let him come back.
That was he was banned. He was out of his Discord.
But Dub Wallace, if I have 5 teams, right? Or if I have 6 teams plus the Killer Bees. Dub Wallace makes it 5. Vortex makes it 4. I Don't Swing makes it 3. Bruce Man makes it 2. You know what I'm saying? And then we're down to 2 teams left. You know?
Yeah.
And what if those and what if when those coaches actually make their Twitch channel, like No Vision just did? All of a sudden, boom, we don't have any spots for a Carl or a run and dunk. Now, had you just listened to me a long time ago, I would have told you straight up. You should have gone to fucking what's it called? To the high school and college. And had you did that, you would have definitely been someone that's being considered right now. But just because you see all these openings doesn't mean it's going to stay this way. Like I'm telling you right now, I feel like Blunt is going to make one. Harlem will make one. He'll just have to wait. He just waits to the last second to do anything. Like I feel like the first team that I'm actually going to put up for grabs would be Cuban Links. I'll talk to Sorrento, and I'll talk to Midnight. I think they've earned that because they're 1 and 2 all time in coaching. I don't want to see these guys gone. But the first team that'll be up for grabs will be Shake's team. You know, then
Yo, Pete.
And that should be automatically Dub Wallace.
Not to derail the conversation, but you told me to come up here, see why I'm on the hot seat.
Oh yeah, bro. Yo, this dude, bro. This dude has got fucking. This dude is chilling with fucking camping, bro, in the league, bro.
Oh, I remember you were talking about that.
Fuck with
It's not a league. It's not a league.
I don't care what it is, bro. Listen, I didn't fire you from your spot, man.
It's a tournament. It's not a league. It's just like an overnight tourney, kind of.
You still
I'm trying to stick away from it being overnight, but it's just lasting too long.
You still the coach, you know what I'm saying? But I feel some type of way about it. So when I see it,
I hear you, but I solved the problem though. You brought the problem to my attention. I took care of the problem.
Did you kick him out of there or no?
He's not even just kicked. He's banned. Him and Believe bugged. So Feach said, "Hey, I have a problem with this pest. It's not even SEBA affiliated or anything like that." And I still took care of it. So
the thing is, bro, I feel petty. You know what I'm saying? But I feel petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that is something petty for me to do or for me to say. But I don't give a fuck. That's how much I don't like that. First of all, Buck, I shouldn't even have to tell you. You should do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude is destructive. You know what I mean? Like, forget about, I mean, you shouldn't even have to, I shouldn't even have to, like, yo, get rid of him. Like, bro, you should have been like, that dude fucking, and it is petty as fuck. Buck is not petty. Like, you should be doing that for yourself. Like, even as pathetic as Campen is, even Campen wouldn't let him in TMB. You know what I'm saying? Even Campen said, nah, you're not coming in. Because he knows how toxic and disgusting that dude is to have around you. So, like, you didn't need me to be like, yo, get rid of Buck. You should have, if you cared about your shit at all, that dude should have been nowhere near your shit. Campen, it's petty by me. That is petty by me. And Tay is right, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's right about that. Tay is right. Oh, by the way, Sorrento just got his Wu Gambinos. So that job is off the table now.
No, I hear you, but you act like this was like an established. It was open for like 4 days when.
No, I don't listen. I support what you do, and I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, it's petty. You know what I'm saying? But I just, bro, I feel some type of way. I don't like the dude, bro. Like, I can't. Like, there's a certain thing. Like, I'm trying to explain it in a way that makes sense. Like, outside of like 2K, because like Balenciaga Tay is in the chat. Like, yo, he's acting like he owns Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Or the Xbox network. So I'm trying to put it in terms that like have nothing to do with Xbox. Like kind of like real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to like. So you used to fuck with a girl, right? And all of a sudden that girl did you dirty, right? Like she cheated on you, whatever, or whatever the case may be. That shit ended where you felt some type of way. You didn't like her. Now all of a sudden you're going like one of your boys is like. Inviting her over with her new man. And you looking at your boy like, yo, why would you do that, bro? He's like, listen, bro, she ain't never did anything to me. I was cool with her like I was cool with you. Yeah, but, you know, like, how, you know how, like...
That's real. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. I think everybody gets it. It's just funny the way you're...
Midnight Shack made his team.
We all get it. It was just...
We all get it.
30 hadn't even been open for like 48 or 96 hours at that point, so... I mean, it was on our radar to kick him in to begin with. It just hadn't happened yet.
Look, I'll tell you right now. So
I can't pre-ban someone.
All those coaching spots that were just open, Wu Gambinos just made it. Black Diamonds just made it. So Shaq and Sorrento are back. Now we're down to fucking Cuban Links, winning wars, and protecting neck. And I will say with absolute certainty is fucking Harlem Energy will absolutely, because he's already yelled at me when I told him.
Let me ask you this, bro.
What?
Beach, let me ask you this. Is there a way? See, look, Zach over here posting shit on. I still think that Dub Wallace deserves a spot over Zach.
What's Zach posting?
I still think that he posted something on Twitter talking about.
Okay, so let him do his thing.
Hey man,
listen,
I made the team since
No, I get it though. I just feel like
every time
Feach reacted. No, hear me out. I think Feach reacted because you were in the chat and you're SOE. You absolutely
did you know I was a pro coach before? Did you know I never missed the playoffs in the pros?
I agree with you.
I never missed the playoffs, and then when I played Dub.
No, you missed the playoffs as a coach. You've had a bad season as a coach.
I'm not saying he's not a bad coach. I'm not denying that. I think he's great, and I think he deserves to be a head coach. I just think Dub Wallace deserves it. He literally, his personality, he does not have start any problems. He literally, I don't think I've ever seen this kid.
Where's Dub Wallace right now? Where's Dub Wallace? Is Dub Wallace in the stream right now? Is Dub Wallace in the Twitch stream right now? Can he type something in the Twitch stream right now?
I think he is.
Tell him to type something. Let me know. Let me see if he's here.
All right, check. I hope he is, because then I'm gonna sound like a moron.
But anyway, to go back to until he shows up. Oh, Dub Wallace is here. How about this, bro?
There you go. He's in there, and he's been affiliated with. He does everything. Anytime we're in spaces, he's there. Anytime we're in fucking in Twitch, he's there. Like
you just isn't. Yo, I'm just letting you know right now, Manny. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. You just fucked him. You just fucked him so bad, bro.
Who?
Dub Wallace.
Why?
Because I just made him the coach of the Killer Bees, and now. He's now because I had no other team. These other teams are probably going to get their coaches back. The only team I had left that really didn't have a coach because Skiwi's gone is fucking Killer Bees. You just put the pressure of God on that kid. When I was I was actually contemplating giving it to Zach, even though Zach I was gonna give it to Zach, but then Zach got fined and suspended for $30.
No, I don't think Zach deserves it. Zach doesn't deserve that. I think that Dub Wallace is the perfect fit for.
Bro, he has the pressure of Jesus Christ on his back right now.
Hey, brother, I got you, Dub.
He's fucked. You just fucked him.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get winning bees basketball in 2K25, bro, he's fucked.
Hey, thank you, Manny. Thank you for finding me. By the
I'm gonna
way,
keep it a bean though, Zach. You're a pussy for being scared of that. For being scared of that shit. Take that.
Being
shit.
scared of what? I wanted Killer. I literally DM'd Peach. I wanted to coach Killer Bees. Yeah, I'm saying thank you to you because I want to make it seem. You're making it seem like you don't want me to have a job at all.
No, see, that's your problem. Is you think I'm out to get you because I'm advocating for somebody. You gotta chill. I like
the thing. The thing is, you instead of you say Zach's spot.
No, I'm saying because you as a college, I believe that the first person that deserved a spot in the pros out of college should have been Dub Wallace. That's just the thing. You were not. He was not. You were. That's the only reason why you are.
Hey, you know the crazy thing though? I went to college and I never had a losing season like Dub Wallace did. I never had a losing season like Dub Wallace did. I haven't lost 10 games in college. I went to college and I have more wins. I have the same amount of wins as people that have been here for 6 seasons, bro.
Okay, I hear you, brother. I'm saying this, bro. If you put two number one teams or two number one players in the NBA draft on the same year, only one of them can be the number one. Okay? All I'm saying is this year, out of college, there was one person that should have made the pros. I'm not saying that you don't deserve it.
At least
I'm people that deserve it. One of them deserves it more than the other.
I'm talking to Jared too.
We don't care.
I'm co-host.
We don't care. You're not.
Hey, bro, it doesn't matter anymore.
No, I'm just saying I don't want you to get offended.
Get out of here. We're doing something right now. Nobody cares.
I mean, yeah, you advocated for your boy. I respect it a little bit.
I advocate. You're my boy as well. I advocated for someone I believe deserved to be in the league. That's all. That's all. Don't think too hard into that. That's all it was. I just think Dub Wallace deserved it more, and I'm glad he's in there. And I think he's in the right spot. Honestly, I think he's going to do just fine with the Killer Bees. I have a whole lot of faith in that.
Now, you just heard what went on with Pest. I'm petty as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my fault, Pest.
So,
oh shit.
I'm petty as fuck. I on the one hand, I do feel like I shouldn't be like that. I can't. Yo, do you understand the analogy I gave though? Like when I said like, yo.
No, we got it. Yeah, we understood. I just think it's funny as hell how you put
like
it.
That's just how I feel about it. I don't care. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. I'm on the fucking spaces. Get out before I take your fucking phone. Get out. Get out. The fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
Sure, you're UFC.
Fuck is wrong with this bitch, bro? I don't give a fuck. You see how she, bro? Man, you see this shit, bro? Yo, if she was within arm reach, I would have took that fucking phone and like broke it all over the fucking floor. Jesus Christ. Chef, you were not fired, but you were just separated from your team for like 5 minutes until we found out that you got what's it called? That you got the Twitch. You just got to accept the invite. Bro, I would have took that phone and I would have busted it into a million pieces on the floor. I should have been on. You coming in here blasting fucking spaces in my ear while I'm on a fucking stream. Like I'm supposed to be impressed. She's fucking, fucking talking to what's going on. I'm like
shit is nuts.
Like I'm supposed to be fucking impressed. She's talking to UFC.
Calm me out, bro. Calm me out. Yo. Daddy, bro. Holy shit.
Yo, listen, man.
I feel him, bro. I feel him. I probably would have said the same shit to my girl.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You heard me the whole time, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. I don't know how I was on mute. I thought I was up. Can you hear me now?
So did everybody else.
You can still hear me? No, right? You can't hear me?
I'm like, yo.
Now can you hear me?
Anyway. You said what?
Now you can hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. We heard you the whole time.
I don't think you heard me the whole time because I did mute my mic for a minute.
Oh, we heard you the whole time.
You didn't hear the worst part of it. What did you hear?
Oh, good. We just heard fuck wrong. The last thing we heard was fuck wrong with this bitch.
That's all you heard?
No, we heard it. We heard everything before that, and then the last thing we heard was fuck wrong with this bitch.
Yo, she came in here with the I had to mute my mic because she came in here with the fucking thing mad loud. And I had it because otherwise you guys would have been hearing like these two UFC fighters yelling back and forth with her shit on speakerphone, so I muted it. And I'll tell you exactly, I turned around and said, yo, get the fuck out of here, I'm live. And I had my fucking back scratcher in my hand. I started waving that shit. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I'm live. You know? No, I don't think you guys didn't hear me on the stream because I muted this. I muted it. I actually muted this microphone. So I don't think you heard it on the stream. I was like, yo, I said, yo, I'm gonna grab, get out of here before I take your phone. Yo, I swear to God, like I was like looking to see how close she was. Bro, I balked on her.
We heard all of that.
Oh, you said this. I thought you said the last thing you heard was fuck wrong with this bitch. Okay, all right, so you heard that already. All right. Yo, what would you have done?
You said, get the fuck out of here before I take your phone. I'll smash it in a million pieces.
Bro, what would you have done in my shoes? I'm on the stream live. What would you have done?
That's true. I would have done the same thing.
She walking in here like, yo, like going crazy. First of all,
he had the audacity to say, man, do you hear this shit? And I'm like, I can't condone this shit, brother. I can't.
Yo, listen. I know she's coming in because I have a biometric doorknob on the fucking studio. You can't come in with a key. You either have your thumbprint or you got to type a code. And I hear beep, 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 beep. I'm like, here she comes.
Oh, shit.
And I can hear it through the door. That's how loud the phone is, bro. I hear it through the door. And I'm texting her at the same time. She's like, yo, come to my spaces, blah, blah, blah. And all this other shit. And I'm like, bro, I know what she's coming in here for. And she comes in like, yo, they're fighting. Did you guys hear what she was saying or no? You guys heard her?
No, we didn't hear anything she said. We can only hear you.
How? How the fuck did you not hear? She was mad loud, bro. That fucking thing was mad loud in my ear, bro. I'm like live on the fucking thing, and I'm live. She came in here. I was like, yo, I don't care. Then she came back in here, bro. I'm like, bro, what do you want me to do? It's not like I said get out of here before I choke slam you. I said I was gonna take the phone and smash it. Waving that phone in my face. But anyway, no, she was yelling like, yo, there, because I guess Khamzat Chimaev and Darren Till are on the Spaces, and she's like a co-host in the Spaces right now. So she thinks she's fucking hot shit right now, because she's a co-host in the Spaces with some UFC fighters. And she's mad impressed and everything, because she loves UFC, right? And I guess them two was going at it, arguing, and she thought it was fucking hysterical. And she wanted to show me. Like, normally I would be like, yo, let me hear. But, like, I'm on the stream. Like, normally I would actually be interested in that. But I'm streaming right now, so I don't have the time. This is not the time for me. And she just came in here on some, like, rude, interrupting shit. And, bro, I was just surprised that she wouldn't fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I had to say anything to get her out of here. I swear to God, Manny, bro, like, look, she was right by that fucking, she was right by this fucking thing. I got my back scratcher all the way extended. And that's how far this went.
Oh, I saw everything.
Look, that's where she was at. I can't reach it with my hand. Bro, I swear to God, if I could have reached that with my hand, bro, I would have grabbed that phone, bro, and you guys would have just That's how pissed I was, bro. I would have grabbed that phone. I bought the phone anyway. And I would have had to buy her a new phone, but it's a Pixel.
I wish you would have seen my girl. My girl heard the whole thing. I wish you would have seen her face.
Bro, she was within reach.
My girl was sitting there with her eyes wide, just confused as.
If she was within reach, I'd have snatched that phone up, bro. Well, you know how crazy my girl is. She was texting you the other day, asking when you was talking to me.
Oh, come on, bro.
So you know how crazy we both are. We both a little bit psyched.
Y'all look perfect for you.
That's right. You know, and I'm pretty sure she'd be happy to hear you say that because we kind of are.
It is true. No. Y'all definitely rooting for each other. All right.
But that was fun, bro. That was good content, though. I feel like to this.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm only doing 60 views, which is low for us, but I'm on TSN too.
Hey, I got a quick question before I gotta go. My kids, I gotta put my kids down.
Yeah.
But when will I know
You got
anything?
But you
Yeah, I
got
got
kids?
Yeah, I'm
He
34.
can't get a beach. Yeah, no, we good.
No, stop.
You can't have kids.
Carter, I already gave
got
you the.
kids.
I already gave you the high school recruiter
I
role.
got hella kids too. Go ahead, Carter. Go ahead.
I can't hear you. What you said, bro?
I gave you the high school recruiter role already. The next step is to send either me or Manny, your team name and your logo. When you make your team name, it's got to sound like a high school. Like use your IRL high school and get their logo and just.
I usually just put academy at the end, just so you know. So if you like name like your shit like. If you name the shit like Killer Bees or some shit, I'll always just add Killer
Bro,
Bees.
it's best to just use your real life high school, bro, or a high school close to you.
That's what I was planning on doing. That's a bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just send me a DM or Feach, whichever one, and then I'll put you on the thing, and then Feach. When are you wanting high school to start? Same day as the draft?
No, high school doesn't start until after selection day because we don't know who's getting their scholarships accepted and shit like that, and who's got to go back.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So it goes pro draft, and a couple of days after that, I think it's already the 14th. Volt set it up for selection day, and then probably at the 15th.
Okay.
Then like the 5th, I would say the 16th high school would start. Because 14th is selection day, the 15th will be college opening night, and then the 16th could be high school open. So you're pretty much saying October 16th is when the high school league will start and come back.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks. Okay, cool.
So
Carter, we'll start getting these high school coaches. Send us a DM.
We need logos. I'm not supposed. Listen, from now, I gave you guys the high school recruiter roles, but technically, you're not even supposed to get those until we get a logo and a team name from you. But I'm gonna trust you guys that you're gonna get it done ASAP. So as soon as you can, send us that shit.
Yep,
And
I'll be
Feach doesn't-
sending in the next hour or so.
Yeah, and Feach doesn't like this, but I'm sorry. Right now, this is all we have. So I'm gonna add both of you guys into our SIBA High School Discord. That's where you'll see where we post the rosters and.
Yeah, check this out.
any,
Ready?
like,
Look.
important
See
information
why I don't like that? Look.
Okay,
we don't have a
you want
rosters channel. That's right. We don't. Oh, we have. It's called squads, by the way. See squads that nobody puts on. See this? If you're looking at the stream,
we put that in there. Hold on, let me see it. I don't see it yet. It takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while before I can see it.
I just gave them the commission
squad?
role. Yeah, right here, squads.
Okay. Okay. I mean, if you want me to do it, that's fine. If you want
I want to listen. I'm not in any. I'm not joining all these discords, right? And I want to be able to see.
Okay, so I'm asking you a question. Do you want me to just migrate everything just back into SIBA so everything is just done in SIBA?
Yeah, so I can see
including the squads and all that.
How am I
the
supposed
rosters
to?
and
How
all
am I
that stuff?
supposed to? How am I supposed to keep track of what's going on in my league when I can't see it? So the squads channel, and you see how it's never been used. These guys don't use it because they have these other discords. But now, and that was all well and good when Killer J was doing it. But you know, now that ever since he's gone and we've been fucking commish after commish after commish, it's just fucking been a mess. So you can just put the squads in there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you type it in, like Big Dick Academy, just bold it out. And boom, and then you put the team, and then you put the players under there, not in bold. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll have the team name, and then you have the players. You can tag the players.
We'll move that. We'll put that in there. That's fine. We'll migrate that from that SIBA core.
Hey, bro, if you want to have it in a separate Discord, that's cool. As long as I can see something here, as long as I can see something here. So I'm like, I want to see the squads and shit. As long as I can see something here.
Okay. So we'll do it in both for now, and then hopefully by the end of, we'll try to have it fully in the SIBA. But I'll add both of you guys into that chat. Just send me a DM. I can put you guys in there, and then we'll start working on putting that in SIBA Feach.
And
Make sure the team starts using.
we're gonna take control, bro. We're gonna take control back. You know, we had a few dipshit clown commissioners like Camping and Trent. Yo, I don't understand. Maybe Trent should actually go to TMB and be an admin over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he should actually go over there and try do what he was doing over there. Maybe they'll buy. Maybe they'll buy him that. Maybe they'll give him that $600 for his gaming laptop that he's been asking for.
Oh fuck! It's so unfortunate because I fuck with Trent heavy. I'm just so disappointed in him right now.
Listen, when
I like the guy.
You're new to this, to the SIBA thing.
No, I'm not new. I'm new to SIBA. I'm not new to this shit though.
But what I'm saying is, like,
I just wish that
you're disappointed. For me, like, from my perspective, like, this is, to me, it's just like, well, it's just another thing I deal with. Like, I've dealt with this so many times before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dealt with it a million times. So, what's Trent's grievances? I'll read you. If you want me to read you Trent's grievances, I will.
No. I think no. I've seen them. He sent me them.
Pest said why he crashed out. So I'll read a few guys because he said he was going to take it to Twitter anyway. So the message he sent me on September 3rd, right? And once again, if this is out of line, oh well, he could have been here to defend himself, but he'd rather streak on the fucking twos court and gain some virtual rep. You know, not real life rep, you know what I'm saying, that would put money in his pocket so he doesn't have to ask me for a $600 laptop. No, just virtual rep that you get in a, like, fake internet city that doesn't even really exist. So, he said, so what's with all the shit talk? Now, if you're wondering what he's referring to as far as all the shit talk, we did have a meeting in a voice channel with all the admins. I would have liked Trent to be there. It's not like he wasn't welcome there, but he was too busy streaking the park, right? So what's with all the shit talk? If I'm not doing my job, tell me. I've told him a million fucking times, by the way. So I'm gonna while I'm reading this, I'm just gonna interrupt and let you know where he's full of shit. So what's with all the shit talk? If I'm not doing my job, tell me. I've told him a million times. Don't freak the fuck out of me in a voice channel in front of everyone saying you don't do shit when you have no clue what goes on in high school. He's right. I have no clue what goes on in high school. Whose fault is that? Because you have to ask in voice channel. Show some dignity. You have a team of A+ guys who are passionate about helping for free. Notice how he made free bold, as if that's supposed to mean anything. Like, every single fucking admin that I've ever had here has done this for free. You're not special because you're doing it for free, and neither are the team of A+ guys that can't get anything done in high school at all, and you have a team of A+ guys. I have put countless hours into streaming, not on my network, management, recruiting admins, managing the toxic-ass players the league has. Okay, management, recruiting admins, and managing the toxic-ass players the league has for free is something every fucking commissioner has done in this league since I've had commissioners help me. This is all the things they've been doing. So this kid's grievance and what he's complaining about is him doing shit. Sorrento, Illist, fucking Hearn, now who just, thank you for the sub, fucking Volt, Zig had been doing for literal calendar years, not seasons, calendar years. Like, my kids have gotten older and gone up to grades in school while these admins have done everything that this kid has been complaining about doing while he makes for free bold. As if that's supposed to be like, man, I owe him money. And you still want to bitch and moan. Show some dignity and respect to be thankful for just once in your life. Meanwhile, every time I do the spaces, I always say, yo, I got the best. I'm always thankful for the admins. I may be hard on dudes because, honestly, maybe I'm a little too hard on admins because, like, I expect everybody to have the same work ethic as me, and it's impossible because not only am I a machine, but it's also my league. No one's going to work as hard in my league as me. You know what I'm saying? So I do expect a lot, but, like, you know, my admins do a fantastic job. He goes, talk to people like they matter, not like you own them. Fine. I'll change my tone from now on. I still care about SIBA, but it's getting to an extent where this is no return for me. Here we go. For free, no return. What return are you looking for? I'm doing this because I care and have a long-term dream for SIBA, but it's just outrageous to what it's become, to how I communicate where I am. I have 8 other people that do high school and still get bitched at daily. First of all, you can't get bitched at daily if I don't fucking even talk to you every day because you're never around. Like, if you were around daily, I wouldn't have to bitch at you at all. So there's no way in hell you're getting bitched at daily. This isn't even a threat at this point. I went to buy streaming stuff for Seba, hoping I could see a penny. This is where it gets very interesting, because when you see my responses to this dipshit, you'll understand how full of shit he is. I went to buy streaming stuff for Seba, hoping I could see a penny. Invest into an actual PC through percent of streams and continue going. But at what point is it fair to say I don't get anything that the person who I work for telling me in a public VC, you can't trust me? I don't trust him to get anything done because he hasn't gotten anything done. I don't know what to do and more. That's all. I'm not leaving with something that's a change and show you genuinely care. Now, he sent me that whole fucking sob story. He sent me this whole sob story. All I did was ask him questions. That's all I did. I didn't say anything. That's all I did was ask questions. First question was, how many times did you tell me you were going to stream and then didn't? That's the only. He got mad because that was my response because he didn't like that question. If we're counting times I said I was going to go live and did it, it's 4. It's a lot more than 4. Trust me when I tell you, it is way more than 4. It's probably more like 12. But for argumentative sake, we'll just say it's 4. Okay, I skipped all the other shit that he said because that's all I wanted was irrelevant information. Okay, 4 times. How many times since I gave you the login access for Kick and YouTube have you ever logged into either? Now, I have a Kick for the Seba Network. I have a YouTube for the Seba Network. Now, this kid told me he was going to be able to monetize them quickly, right? And I gave him the login access for Kick and YouTube. I know on the YouTube 0. So he admits right there, when I gave him the login for our YouTube channel, for him to monetize, the amount of times that he logged into the YouTube was a big fat fucking 0. That one's on me. But OBS can't stream on multiple platforms at once, so Kick was thrown out of the question, and I told you that. I'm not even sure if that's true. Because I can stream on Kick and Twitch at the same time. A lot of people do. And a lot of people use OPS. Maybe he just doesn't know how to do it. So I took his word for it that he's right, even though I'm skeptical that he is. I asked, you can stream on Kick instead of TSN2, correct? Like, you may not be able to do both at the same time, but you could do one or the other at any given time. I believe so. Yeah, we have to double check. What will you have to double check? So you're trying to tell me you can't stream one or the other? Okay, do you recall the deal I made you regarding YouTube and Kick? Now, this is where you see... Now, this is where you see Feach never loses, bro. I will never lose. And he's threatened to fucking take it to Twitter saying he's got recordings of me calling people a derogatory word that you would use for people with a learning disability. I said, bro, please take it to Twitter. I've never lost. I've never lost on Twitter. Please, I beg you to. But now I'm taking it to Twitch. I said, do you recall the deal I made you regarding YouTube and Kick? Because I made him a deal about YouTube and Kick. He said a 50-50 split. In the beginning, for a 50-50 split. I made him a deal for 70-30 in his favor. Look at this, if you guys can read this. It was 70-30 in your favor once it hit 6K a month. You see this? Me and Trent had a deal. I gave him the login for my Kick and my YouTube, the Seba Kick, the Seba YouTube. And I said, yo, right off the bat, we will split everything that's earned 50-50. When it hits 6K a month, it'll be 70-30 in your favor. That's the deal I made this kid. I made him that deal already. And I asked him, do you remember where I got that 6K a month figure? Because I got it from somewhere. If you're wondering why I just said 6K arbitrarily, it wasn't arbitrary. It was specific. No, I don't, he says, right? No, I don't. I said, that was the number you yourself gave me. That a fellow DF streamer makes off YouTube with only a few thousand subs. So he told me that there's this DF streamer that's got a few thousand subs. He makes $6,000 a month. And he said, yo, I can do that in a month. I can do that easy. I said, bro, if you can get it up to that, I'll give you 70-30. I'll give you 70%. I go 50-50 to start while you build it, 70-30 in your favor. I told you if you can match that at least, I'll give you 70%. I said, now you're messaging me, talking about doing shit for free, wondering when you're going to get a share of the streaming money, when I already answered that. Because I already told them, this is when you get a split. This is your split of the streaming money. Right here. This is your share. Right? When you already have the login info for my YouTube and Kick. And this is true. I'll show you. I can even show you the money. TSN2 made $127 in August. How much of that $127 do you fucking want? When you ask me for $600 to buy you a new computer, half of that is fucking $63.50. I gotta send you $63.50? That's what you're really crying over? $63.50 fucking cents? And I know you're gonna want that 50 cents. It's not like I can say, yo, $63 to make it even. I know you're gonna be in my DM saying, where's my 50 cents? How much of that do you want? Do you want a crumb off the plate of TSN2? Or do you want the opportunity to use the platform that I built to make you money? So, in other words, this is the deal. This kid has done fuck all to put money in his pocket. If his big grievances is for free, in bold, free, for free. Where is the return? I'm not getting a return. Hoping I could see a penny. If this kid grievances like it was with Volt a while back, and Volt's also another fucking idiot that blew his shot. If this is your grievance here, look. Kick and YouTube for Seba. If people were watching Trent DF, you wouldn't be asking me for money. You'd be doing your own, which is what he's doing now. I said, yo, you have the Seba network on Kick and YouTube. Go use my league. Go use my league and make the money. And you'll get a 50-50 split right out of the gate, 70-30 when it hits the $6,000 mark. Instead, what would he rather do? Send me a fucking paragraph of why he deserves money and why don't I care about him and when am I going to see a penny and all this other shit. Bro, remember the part of the interview where I told these kids, yo, I'm going to give you the role for high school recruiter. I'm going to put your name in there and I'm just going to let you fly and do what you want. That's probably, bro, this is the equivalent of what I did. Why did DJ got fired because he told me he wasn't coaching. I mean, he told me he wasn't playing in any leagues for 2K25. That was the deal that I made him a coach, was that he wasn't playing anywhere, and he's on a roster reveal for Zero Gaming, so he's gone. He can play. He's got to be a player. We can't. I'm not dealing with that. So he's got to be. That was a deal that we made. He didn't go. Listen, you guys were criticizing me that he didn't go through high school and college, and I told you guys I made a deal with him that, and both him and Spammy said, "Yo, we're not." Now Spammy is playing Pro-Am, but he's using the Protect. He's using Guns and Razors brand. The other guys lost their spots because they don't have the Twitch stream. They don't have the Twitch channel yet. Skies already. I know he couldn't copy and paste it, so he definitely typed it all. Skies is a maniac. Skies is a maniac. He typed it all out. Skies is a maniac, bro. Because there's no way you can copy and paste it from the screen, so you have to type that shit out. Fucking Skies is nuts. But yeah, so those guys had to lose their teams because that wasn't part of the pro. First of all, it's Sammy. That wasn't part of the deal. He knows the deal. I spoke to him already, and he said straight up, yo, I'm only playing Seba for 25. And I told him the same thing I tell everybody. If you want to play in other leagues, that's cool. Don't take the coaching spot. I have other people for the coaching spots. Feech, I'm playing only Seba. Are you sure? Everybody, yo, Manny, you heard me when I spoke to Sebas, right?
Yeah.
I asked him like 4 times, are you sure you want to do this? And he assured us that outside of the overnights when he's not playing, blah, 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 this and that, he doesn't have any commitments.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Am I the piece of shit when he's on a roster reveal for I don't know. Name a fucking org out there.
Look at Trent. Trent's in the playground right now looking for codes. Okay, Trent. I see you, brother.
Where is he?
He's in the playground right now looking for team.
Oh, he's
About to
playing.
join a VC.
Wasn't he supposed to come to the? Wasn't he supposed to come to the call?
About to join VC8. You should bring him up here.
No. Should I drag him though?
Yeah, we gotta hear from Fred. Let's hear from Fred.
Once he gets in the VC8, drag him in here. Once he gets.
Oh, he's. Oh, yeah.
That'll be
I
fun.
gotta wait.
Oh god, he's about to join right now. I'll tell you when he joins.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I feel like Hearn is not happy with the C-Buzz. I feel like Hearn...
He joined it. Yo, Trent.
The fuck is he?
Oh, he left.
Yo,
what's going on?
whoa. Yo, you're live, bro. People want to hear from you, bro. People want to hear your side of the story because I've been bashing you on the stream, and they want to hear your side.
I mean, I do.
I read everybody.
Yeah, I've already said my side.
I read everybody the message you sent me, and then I picked it apart on stream in front of everyone, piece by piece. So
okay,
I'm giving you an opportunity to you know, to come over here and explain. There's a lot of people like Skyza, you know.
I don't give a fuck what that fat fuck thinks. I just don't.
I know, but so let me ask you a question, bro. Hold on.
I got you.
Let me ask you a question. All I do is ask questions. Notice how I really don't make any declarations. When you sent me that message, all I did was just ask you some questions. Like I was setting up the traps because I knew you would fall in them because you don't have a leg to stand on. So I'm going to ask you a question. What was yesterday's date on the calendar?
Yesterday was the 7th.
Was anything significant supposed to happen on September 7th? Like anything special out of the ordinary?
Yeah, there was.
What was supposed to? What was it supposed to?
The Open Gym playoff.
Oh, I thought it was a Jewish holiday, but you're right. It was the opening gym playoff. And how many playoff games were played on the opening gym playoffs on the September 7th?
0.
That's odd though. But I thought on September 7th, I could have sworn that was like your love child, like that was your baby that you made.
Yeah, it was. Then I got carried away.
You got carried away. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I make a few build videos, you know, get the YouTube channel going.
So you got the Seba Network YouTube channel going. Shit, I didn't even fucking see that.
Funny man, Danny. You're a funny man.
How am I being? I'm just asking, bro. I'm asking.
Nah, my own personal YouTube.
Because you sent me because you got pissed off, right? And then I saw that
I was.
You were gonna go to Twitter, and I was like, do you understand why I was begging you to go to Twitter? Like the last thing you want to do is go to Twitter because see the questions I'm asking you, like. When I
have no problem with going to Twitter.
When I
just decided not to.
Yeah, but when I sent you down as a raw prospect, I did it knowing for a fact that was the right move that had to happen. I didn't single you out because I didn't like you or it wasn't like that.
I mean, if you're bashing me on a Twitch stream that's been going on for 2.5 hours.
I mean, I will not listen. We just started talking about it. It wasn't like a bad.
By
the way, remember you were supposed to come on this Twitch stream in the beginning because you messaged me and say, "Yo, I love this shit, bro. I love this shit." I said, "All right."
No, I wasn't expecting to actually be good at the game and go on a 22-game stream.
You said, "I love what I did, Danny. I loved it." I said, "Yo, I'll be streaming from TSN2, doing some high school recruiting interviews. We can discuss it on stream." I was actually going to give you the opportunity to discuss it in front of others, so it's not like I'm sitting here controlling a narrative. Like you were going to be able to air out your side in front of people and let people decide, yo, you know what, Feach, you are a dick, bro. Trent was right. I wasn't going to leave it up to just you and me. I wasn't going to have a private conversation where I can go back and say, yeah, bro, he said this. And then you could say, Feach, that's not what I said. Like, everybody was going to hear
what everybody was saying. It is what it is. If you want me as a raw prospect, you want me as a raw prospect. Like, I was pressed, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. And yeah, I said some things, and I stand by the things I said. I'm not backing out.
Brent, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. Hey, is there any ability here? Is there anything that you feel like, man, I fucked up at?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll own up to that.
Tell me what that is.
Activity to 100%. I mean,
what else? What does that mean? I guess I don't really understand what you said.
Oh yeah, so I mean, just going in my I completely just blew off the open gym tournament type thing, but I actually completely forgot about that until Feach said something. Not gonna lie. But
you forgot about it.
I even forgot to post the application link on the 4th, so no teams were even registered. Like I said, I would in the announcements. But I mean, just activity. I mean, I'm focused on blowing up this year content-wise. I already got my build videos doing semi-well, and I'm working on growing that with my Twitch stream. So I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I was pressed yesterday because I was like, damn, like that shit sucks. I mean, I'm gonna crash out. I do have all the evidence I need, but
evidence for what? You just.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Evidence for what? You just said that you weren't doing anything.
Like I was gonna do something.
But then the other thing too is remember our conversations, and we spoke about this a lot. You know, as a leader, it's not just, you know, taking ownership of what you built, and we talked about that with that whole open gym thing. I said delegate, right? You don't have. We added
people to that group chat. I just never followed up.
No, but did you, that's what I'm saying. So like, I think that's why I was trying to tell you to just chill out last night, because bro, like at the end of the day, like you got to be able to say, man, I fucked up. Like this isn't on Feach. Feach is gonna respond because he put his.
But see, Manny, I don't know how much of a fuck up it is, because if you hear what he's saying, it's like, yo, I'm just focusing on blowing myself up right now. I'm focusing on me. Like, I mean,
there's not shit going on. Once season hits, then like I was fully planning on making a grand return.
Listen, Manny, I don't think Trent had any intention of like helping create content for Siba, bro.
Oh yeah. So no. I don't have any. You said I don't have any. Well, I forgot what you just said.
I don't think you had any intent.
Oh, intent. Any intent? Yeah. So like streaming, making a brand for myself that people like with the whole ski mask shit.
I mean, listen,
like something I enjoyed doing that I got stuck.
I agree.
That's not intent to better Siba, right?
I mean,
I actually counted up all the hours I streamed.
Listen, at the end.
I'm not done talking.
Okay,
I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
I counted up all the hours I streamed. 59 hours. 59. I was actually like 59 hours and like 26 minutes. So if there's no intent to like help better Siba, then that's your opinion. But I'll be entitled to my own because I showed it.
Out of how many months of those 59 hours?
3 and a half.
All right, let me just pull
2.5, something like that. I don't even know how long I was doing it.
All right, so from August 10th to September 8th, we had 34 hours. July 11th to August 9th. When did you say you started streaming 59 hours?
Oh, I did it. Let me go back and check real quick.
From what month do you think you say you started?
Oh no, I'm saying in like total.
No, I'm saying, but what month do you say you started streaming on the Siba network? Like, what month did you really start getting?
I'm gonna have to scroll back up in our DMs to find that. Give me 1 second.
Because June to July was 56 hours by itself. July to August was 55 hours.
I'm talking about like just like my personal hours, not like as in general.
No, I know, but this was the total. This was the total. The total stream was about.
How many viewerships do you have right now, Trent, on your network?
On like Trent DF or on like the Siba?
Yeah. No, Trent DF.
I'm pulling about 9 to 10 a stream, and then.
How many was is the Siba network the one that Feach pretty much said you guys would go 50-50 on? How much is that pulling?
I mean, when I was on TSN, it was in the 140 to 200, sometimes peaking at 220 range if something was going on. TSN 2, probably like 80-ish to, on a good day, 80 to 120.
And then on top of that, how many, I guess my question then is you're getting a 70-30 split on pretty much something that is about 6 times.
The deal was he was going to get a 70-30 split if it hit the number that he gave. So he gave me a number. He said, "Yo, a buddy of mine made."
It was a 50-50 split, right?
It was 50-50 from the kick and from the YouTube, because I wasn't touching any of that. So it's like I'm not now. I'm not making a dime off any of that. So if he went and be like, "Yo, I'm doing kick and YouTube from the Siba network thing," whatever it earned, even if it was $50, it'd be $25. You know what I'm saying? Like right off the bat, he would start generating half. once it hit once
So my
once one of them hits $6,000, right? Like the YouTube hits $6,000, and it's 70-30 on the YouTube, and it's 50-50 on the Kick. If Kick hits $6,000 or more, then it's 70-30 from each one. That was how it was going to go. That's what we negotiated. That's what we said, which was, bro. I mean, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And the way Trent pitched it to me was it was easy work because he had somebody in DF that wasn't even trying, and he was making $6,000 a month with only.
I mean, he was trying, but I mean, he puts out what 3 videos a week, 2 videos a week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and he was making $6,000 a month.
But I don't even forget YouTube. I'm just talking about Twitch. So with Twitch, you're getting about 80-ish viewers on the TSN network too. The TSN network too, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay, so roughly 80, and right now you're getting about 10.
Yeah.
So it's about 8 times more than what you were getting on your normal stream. My question then is, why not just stream what you're doing? So Trent's path to Starter 3, why couldn't you just do that on the SIBA network? And build that up?
Because I'm about to hit Starter 2.
Because he's building his own. Manny, you heard him, Manny.
No, but just hear me out. For I'm trying to just understand his brain a little bit. That's why I just need to ask these questions just to get an understanding of him. So why couldn't you do that on the SIBA network too, knowing that you streaming that, especially early on in the game, right? And the fact that it has SIBA in it is going to get so much traction that 80 would blow up to about 150, which is actually going to benefit you more. As you're doing the same thing you're doing now in your 9 to 10 people that are viewing your stream, now you're getting 150 people viewing your stream with the same content. You get what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't you?
I get what you're saying. I mean, because at the same time, the whole time I was streaming for SIBA, like I was inactive on my Twitch for probably those 3.5 months. And like, yeah, like I love streaming. I love commentating. Like I'll still even do commentating right now. Like I love, like it got introduced to me and I got asked to do it. Yeah. People liked it and like I enjoyed it. High energy. Yeah. I can talk to a brick wall, make friends with it. That whole thing.
Answer my question. Right at that.
Yeah, no, because I wanted to start working on my own Twitch channel. Like I set a goal for myself coming into 25, and I was like, hey, like I'm gonna be at the next creator day for 2K26.
Yeah. And so let me ask you this: so if you built SIBA Network up to a point where it had a solid 250 people on the stream, and you reached out to Feach and you said, hey, I've built this thing up here to this, but I also want to start working on mine. How can we balance the two? Don't you think that Feach would have been like, that's great, you can do that while you're still making money as well? Because I think where I'm getting at right now is I hope what you're realizing is you really, like, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you fucked up to a point where, like, from a financial standpoint, where what you're doing now is amazing. You are working hard to get to Starter 3, and you're doing so much content, but you're doing it to a bunch of nobodies right now, you know, with 9 people on your stream. Whereas you could have been doing the same thing with 150 people watching you, and getting paid for it. Because correct me if I'm wrong, you're not fucking what's it called? Partnered, right? You're not partnered, right?
No, I'm just affiliated.
So your stream is affiliated to the
yeah, it's easy to get, bro. You all you gotta do is average 3 viewers and stream.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
You're partnered though, right? You're not where. Are you able to get paid for those viewerships?
I get a little bit, not much, but
okay, way more than what you could have gotten even with a 50-50 with SIBA Network, right?
Say that again.
But you would be getting way more if you would have stuck with SIBA Network, even though it was 50-50, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you like is that not like okay? Does that not like ring a bell? Like, damn, man, I might have fucked up here.
No, I mean, it doesn't to him because
not from your standpoint. But I'm talking about from a financial standpoint.
Man,
from a financial standpoint, I put a lot of hours in, and like I've been telling Feach, I've been telling you this, like I stream from my school laptop that I do college homework on, right? Yeah, for sure. And like to an extent, like hey, like even even a couple bucks could help because like I'm setting money
A couple
aside. I'm
bucks?
also paying
You're
full
talking
time
about you're talking about
for college.
You're
I'm
talking
also
about
paying
listen to
for
me.
rent.
Listen to me. This is
I'm
where
also paying for like hell. I send my mom money every month.
listen,
because
bro. Listen to me for a minute, bro. You're talking about a couple of bucks, right? I gave you an opportunity to take my shit with my league that I created for 5 years and run off with it and do whatever the fuck you wanted with it and keep half in the beginning and 70-30, 70 in your favor. You're talking about a couple of bucks. I'm talking about a few thousand to the point where if it made $6,000, right? If it made $6,000,
You would make a lot of money, essentially.
you'd be getting $4,200 deposited to you for that month. To the point where I would have to then go to my accountant and go to my lawyer and put this on the LLC that I created, Sportsball, and make you an employee so I don't lose money in taxes. I can actually put you on the books. So I don't have to worry about fucking paying income tax for $6,000 a month when I only took home fucking $1,800. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be paying taxes on $6,000, but I made $1,800, and I'd have to pay taxes on that. I'd lose money. I'd have to actually tell the government that I'm paying you $4,200 a month just so I don't fucking lose that money. Like, that's what was gonna have to happen. And you're sitting here talking about a couple of bucks would help, bro. If a couple of bucks would help, go and do the fucking YouTube. What you're doing, what Manny's trying to tell you, which is for some fucking reason you're in college, but this is not making sense to you. While you're streaming your own personal thing, and bro, trust me when I tell you, you're in DF. So I understand there's a standard in how much you have to stream for them in your own thing. So I understand. I get it. But
No. You're off, Feach. That's not true. That's what I think.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say is if you listen to Manny, what he's telling you is you take what you're doing now, right? And you do it on the Kick and the YouTube for SIBA, and you can go into the SIBA fucking Discord where I can shut down the chat to force people to watch you, and you could be making a shitload more money than streaming for 9 viewers because you got a 22 fucking streak in the park. Why don't you do me a favor, bro? Why don't you go right now on Twitch? I'm going to do it on the stream right now. Why don't you go on Twitch right now and look at the following, the channels that you're following. Sid67, 774, Tough NC, 152, Captain Hook, 60, Ubot, 75, Iggy Mo, 459, the SIBA Network 2, 62, Super C, 16, Fanta, 869, Jay Boolin, 84, Jinxie, 130, Elite Steelers, 22, Hafi E, 36, 108 for Door 6, 124 for Fab, Tone on Twitch, 89. Where in this oversaturated market of 2K25 streamers a week into the game do you think you're going to hit any sort of numbers to make you any type of money? Do you know why I only have 62 viewers right now? Do you know why I only have 62 and not the easy 80 that you said that this network usually does? Because nobody's watching SIBA content like that in the beginning of the game. Nobody. They're all watching all these other players with their builds and streaking the wreck.
Feach, the reason why nobody's watching it is because we're not doing anything 2K25 related. Trent is if he is saying Trent's road to starter 3, he's going to get a lot of people watching it.
I don't know, bro. Why the fuck would, listen, I'm no, with all due respect.
I really think that he will because he's focusing on the content.
With all due respect, and I mean this in the most respectful way possible. Why is anybody giving a fuck if Trent gets the starter 3?
The same reason why anybody gives a fuck if
the same fucking reason I've gone up 900 Twitter followers in the past month.
And where have you been the past month? In SIBA, right? Where have you getting these Twitter followers? In SIBA. And by the way, it's easy to get Twitter followers when all you gotta do is people do giveaways. You give away a copy of 2K25 and you get 1,100 fucking new followers in a day. I've never done one of those fucking little giveaways in my life. All these fucking dudes got, and you know what you get when you do giveaways like that and you give shit away? You get followers from people that just, there's people that just follow Twitter pages for giveaways. It's popular. You're not even, bro, I would say about 30 to 40% of those followers aren't even 2K followers. So you're not going to translate, you're not going to be able to translate
half came from Solo, half came from Power. So, I mean.
That's great, bro. That's awesome. How many of those are then going to go and watch on YouTube? You getting a start of 3.
I mean,
now, I'm not saying
I made a build video.
I'm not saying that
I made a build video with 390 subscribers on YouTube. It's at 1.6k views right now, and it was a poorly made video.
Right. That's all.
So like
now imagine you making that build video for SIBA with 13,000 people in the Discord. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're not able. I'm not saying that you're not capable of doing what Fanta does and Power and Solo. I'm not, because they had to start somewhere. What I'm saying is you have a big advantage over them in the sense that I don't know how Power got his start, but did he have a league with 13,000 people that he could just collect views off of to build, or did he have to build from scratch? A lot of these guys
they built from scratch.
Yeah, and a lot of these guys, everybody builds from scratch. What is it about this fucking dipshit that got him that much? A lot of these guys get lucky. A lot of these guys go viral. A majority of these 2K, listen, a majority of these 2K streamers, bro, a majority of these 2K streamers, they're the equivalent of the Hawk Tua girl. That's how they get their fucking views. They have a viral moment, right? They made a great build, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, fucking thousands of eyes were on them. Tutok, for example. He couldn't stream for more than 10 people. All of a sudden, Spicy Boys won and won on this big road, and people, accused them of using a Zen. All of a sudden, as soon as he got accused of using a Zen, he was able to partner a stream within a month. 700 views easy. He wasn't able to do that just by, streaking in the park. Bro, it's incredibly difficult to build from nothing and streaming. Because when I'm looking at my Twitch follow channels, bro, I could watch you do it, or I could watch Tough NYC do a start at 3 grind. 30% off all subs. And there's 152 people in his chat. I can go to yours with 9 and talk to the wall, or I can go to Tough NYC with 152 and get into a whole conversation with people. That's what I'm saying. It's not a personal knock on you. You would have to crawl and claw and scrape your way to get there. Or
I'm fine with doing that.
Yeah, but were you clawing and scraping your way to 80 viewers at the SIBA Network 2 to 200 viewers in the SIBA Network 1? Did it feel like you were clawing and scraping your way to those views? No, right? You just got on, and all of it. What do you think? Because your dick is that fucking big? That everybody just wanted to jump?
Big.
That everybody just wanted to jump on it because you were there? No.
It is pretty big.
I bet you it's growing by the inch every time you fucking log on, and for every win you get in the park in a row, it's growing another quarter inch. I'm pretty sure.
More like half an inch, but yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is, it's not a knock on you. This is how the streaming game is. You either got to go incredibly viral, or you got to know. Like right now, like if Power came up to me and said, "Yo, you're gonna be my number 2, me and you, bro, we're gonna blow it up," I would just walk in from doing 150 views to maybe 300, 400, 500 to make some serious money. I would have to know him. I would have to marry Joe Knows' sister and be his brother-in-law and be like, "Yo, Joe, come on, let's collaborate. Anything for family, right?" And then all of a sudden, I'm doing fucking 1,200 views. That would have to happen to me for me to do that, or something would have to happen to me where I go viral, like in a catalyzing event where I just went viral for me to hit that right away. If not, then you see what I got to do. Even with a 13,000 member Discord, I'm getting 66 viewers right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though I shut down the fucking league chat, it's a grind. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? My Twitch numbers on the SIBA network are nowhere near where it should be for the amount of active people that are in the Discord. You understand what I'm saying? But for you, right? For you would kill for that 66 now. For you to be streaking in the park, bro, you would slap somebody's grandmother in the face with an open palm to get those 66 views rather than a 9. It's what It's what Manny was trying to tell you. It's what I was trying to tell you. But you know what happened, bro? I feel like, honestly, I don't think Manny's right. I think you got greedy. I think you saw an opportunity. I built my brand with the ski mask. Now everybody's going to come and watch me. And why am I streaming so Feach can make... How much did the SIBA Network 2 make the other week? You're gonna laugh if you're watching this. If you guys are watching the show, I had it up before, but I went away. You're gonna laugh when I show you. $157. $157 it made last month on the SIBA Network 2. Now you're talking about a couple of dollars, right? I'm on the SIBA Network 1. I'm sorry. Let me. I gotta get back to settings, channel, featured content, teams, edit. Now I can see how much money that the SIBA Network 2 made last month for August. $157. You want me to give you half? You want me to give you $63.50?
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. I'd take an extra.
Why don't you go and take the fucking SIBA, YouTube, and Kick and make a few thousand, bro? Listen to yourself, bro. Listen to yourself. I'm twice your age for a reason. Listen to yourself. You want $63.50, or do you want to go and fucking
I'll take any free money I can.
Bro, the fucking the YouTube for SIBA is free money. It is free money. I'm not using it at all. I don't even know the first thing about it. The Kick is a much higher payout than Twitch. I'm not using it. Go in there and yo, we're doing tonight's fucking high school playoffs on Kick only. I shut down the chat. Go download Kick. Maybe you'll get 30 views because nobody has Kick. But guess what? That 30 views is going to pay you about as good as 70 views on Twitch with the payout structure that they got there. And you said YouTube was easy to fucking monetize. Well, then go fucking monetize it, bro. And just make 50% of, even if you can make 50% of $800. And instead of $63.50, you're just not using your head. You're not using your head, bro. You're really.
Go ahead and pull up SIBA Network 1 numbers for me. Because I saw them while streaming and having a stream manager on when I was streaming. Go ahead and
for August last month, $579.
Mm-hmm.
So you're wanting 50% of that? Is that I don't understand?
Why would you get 50% of that when I did most of the streaming from this?
I'm not talking about in August. I'm talking about when the game was actually fun to play.
$9.59.
So why would you get 50% of that? Can you help me understand that?
What do you mean?
And by the way, half of $9.50
Network 1. Hold on. You mentioned SIBA Network 1. You said look at how much. What was the reasoning why you asked that question?
Because y'all been mentioning SIBA Network 2 when I was mainly streaming on SIBA Network 1.
No, you were only streaming on SIBA Network 1 for the pro playoffs. Everything else was on SIBA Network. And by the way, if you chose to go stream from SIBA Network 1 instead of SIBA Network 2 for high school shit like you were doing, I didn't tell you to do that. Do you think I really wanted the SIBA Network? First of all, I want the SIBA Network 2
part. I did high school on the SIBA Network 1.
You did high school on SIBA Network 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So then that would be more of your grievance. Right, with the SIBA Network 2.
Yeah, and then I believe Selection Day college playoffs was on SIBA Network 1.
No, college was on SIBA. Selection Day was on SIBA Network 2. The college playoffs was on fucking Ferry Boat Killers because this kid just fucking decides to do it on Ferry Boat.
Oh, irrelevant though. That's irrelevant. What was the conversation that you guys made? The decision was you would get 50% of what?
Of the Kick and the YouTube. So basically, how it goes, Manny.
Network 2, correct?
Manny,
say that again.
You said this. You would get 50% from the SIBA Network 2, correct?
I don't think so. I thought our agreement was just on YouTube and Kick.
Well, I would have paid. Listen, I don't know how much money you want from SIBA Network 2, and it makes $100-something a month, and nobody streams from it. I don't know how much you want from that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing. Like you're worried about crumbs because that's already monetized, so it's easy $60. When the Kick and the YouTube's now monetized, so I actually have to put some effort into making it monetized before I see money, bro. You're talking about $60 as opposed to a few $100 in the beginning and a few $1,000 a little later on.
I see what's going on here now. Okay, I was so confused because I thought that he was tripping off of the 50% from the SIBA Network too. But Feech, Brent, I think the problem is though, brother, is that what you have is an opportunity with being in DF and having the support of guys